ticket game. In and out. Rebounded by Providence. Reverse layup, Carter, and it goes. Here's a double. Carter down the lane, wraps it around. Carter. Off the top of the backboard, Oduro there for the rebound. And a steal. Carter has got to get his points going.
Yeah, but look at the transition defense that time by Marquette to get back. That's a tough basket right there.
6 points now for Carter.
Just to honor Cam Jones there, and this is a simple play that you have to make happen against drop defense.
Stevie Mitchell called for the foul. And Iguodala rebounded. Carter, outlet pass, Pierre. Euro, lefty, no. Carter there, missed it. Gets his own rebound, lost it. Joplin can't hold on. Scooped up. Carter takes a three. Timeout. Marquette, the Blue Road, nice grab. Reverse layup won't go. Carter. Straight to the basket. Can't get it to stay down. Squirts out. Floyd Jr. Carter. Been bottled up tonight. They've trailed by as many as 17. Carter. 9:47 to play. Second half. The winner advancing to the final to take on the national champions. Carter. Oduro, cross court, extra pass. Kick in. Still can't hit one. Loose ball. Carter with a rebound and stick back.
A double team
could make it really interesting. 68-63. Carter. Shake. Down the lane. Off the window. Time out. He has 20. Carter. Reload. 7 to shoot from the logo.
Don't need it. Don't need it.
77-68. Devin Carter picks it up. He'll take a three. Rebounded. Distributing the basketball. He's got great size at 6'7".
There's that drop coverage. You're going to get open shots. Nice challenge by Clark-Runner.
Out of bounds. It will head the other way. Very solid. 6 to shoot. Floyd Jr. Carter lets it fly.
And the challenge against Sharman at that end of the floor. Rim and dunk with the best of them as well.
Handles the ball pretty well in space.
And Castro on the floor now. Give him a little bit of a blow. How about that little runner?
Nice set coming out of a timeout.
That is dangerous.
Alexander, known for his mid-range game. Missed that one. Carter spin it and win it.
Goodness, what balance and grace
from the field.
This gives Oduro a nice rest, too. Castro can help on the defensive end. Good footwork. He got banged, too.
And takes the bump.
Presence.
And Banks. Duet.
Laying off him on the deep one. Carter. Don't lay off of him.
Now Ashworth will bring it up the floor.
Pretty good defensive set.
Carter in and out, dribble gets to the hole, high, Carter short, tip down and did. This time it's Garway Dua. 31-24. Pick and roll, Carter to the bucket. Step back, 13-footer, short.
A little different with Oduro out with those 2 fouls.
Ashworth galloping into the, would you give me the script? 2:50 to go in the first half. Carter, turnaround, Pogo, stick, Jay, short, rebounded.
I think going the other way.
Castro in a complete game here in the quarterfinals of the Big East tournament. Carter step back.
Trying to ride him with that ball screen.
Carpenter couldn't hold on. Carter changes direction. That step back. Jumper. Wow.
Got to toughen up right now with Castro on the floor. They don't go do to run things. Carter in the distance.
And a nice scoop.
Doesn't give up on a play.
8 to shoot. Carter.
He took a look at the clock.
Step back. Tough shot.
Look at that follow, though. If you stay right here, boy, they are...
Providence, 51 possessions, only 2 turnovers.
Now they're in the drop coverage.
Carter.
Big time rebounder, this kid.
Shot that one off the side of the backboard. Carter with a rebound. Carter into the front court. Carter putting pressure on the defense. Has it blocked by Kalkbrenner.
Doesn't make many mistakes. That was one of them. 1 against 4.
NBA tournament, it'll really help their cause.
And
Carter.
He really has to work defensively.
To the bucket.
Relentless. Gracious.
72-68.
Next, the Illinois transfer by way of Norfolk, Virginia.
Nice use of the screen by Carter. You're right. How about Gaines? Provides the lift. He's got some range.
Throws up a boulder. Carter clears it.
You're obviously not related.
Count the basket.
Styles is active, huh?
He's trying to veteran as a head coach, but his demeanor and his look belie one another. And there's Carter again, this time off the heel.
Can't go under no matter where you are in the half court. His job.
Well, he loved what he inherited. I mean, he did. Carter has that one rejected. There's the kind of challenge from an inside player. It was super. Oh, that ball's on the deck. What of an unforced error by Pierre.
Look at the foul. Oh, shoot it. I thought he should have dunked it.
Carter.
The 2 mainstays. Oduro with the... I like his effort, though.
Yeah.
Even here, well, he waited for everybody to get down. I still don't know if I like the shot.
That was a 1-on-4, but he
was asked at a timeout, though. And bang him a little bit.
Yeah, officials are letting him play. Carter up against the clock. That's a good defensive sequence for Georgetown.
Got to get a good one. Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at the rebound.
Carter off the feed from Oduro.
Oduro's not skying for those rebounds either.
You know what?
The middle pop has been there on occasion, and then a fine.
Carter for 3.
Wow. Thought that was it.
It looked good all the way from our angle. Styles tried to keep it alive, but Carter comes out of there with it.
Tough shot.
Yeah, tried to throw that one up from the hip.
Pretty good pinch defense, though.
Needs to become a head coach at this level. Got quite a team himself in Knoxville.
Yeah, what a nice play. And that's just 2 guys that know how to play.
Yeah.
Just his alma mater. Stubbo.
Carter. Perpetual motion, but Bristol got a piece of it. Epps. Motors down there.
Another one of those flat-footed rebounds.
He gets them.
Yeah, he does.
Carter.
Not a good one either.
Nope.
Telling guys where to go. Nice.
Carter in the passing lane again.
Woo! Send it in. 2-2. Clock. Run your stuff. Don't stand still. And take a 30-footer.
Carter!
That's what you call coaching.
Yeah, he used a little.
Now, the more you watch this team, the boss of this team is Oduro. By that, understands the game. Look at the hold off by him to give the entree for an equally.
With UConn, he has yet to win 0-5 here at Providence.
And here's Carter somehow forcing his way in, and he'll hit his first shot. Devin Carter, sensational heel. Oduro with the rebound. Carter the other way. Pull-up jumper from deep. Pure. Devin Carter. Early lead. Carter rolls down the lane, running right-hander. High off the glass and in over Klingon. The 7-footer.
That's 2 tough baskets.
This crowd is electric. 12,410. Carter, round one home again. Devin Carter for Castle off the heel. Carter again, rakes it down. thinking about it from the logo. Rebounded PC.
E-check all the way right there, because it could be a conference where a team steals a bid, and that may take you out of the play. So if you win, take care of it, give the ball to Devin Carter, might be in good shape, man. Listen, this UConn team will take advantage of it on the offensive end.
It's funny, Newton was credited with coming up with that in the 17th century, but he didn't.
No.
That was
opposing team have to kind of match that.
Whoa, what a block. Carter, here comes Joe Tate. Jam with 2 hands.
Season championship and then the Big East tournament last year, so UConn wants to kind of duplicate that effort, and Devin was short on that shot.
Providence, one of their last 9. Providence led by as many as 13. Carter, hard to the basket, no. Caravan can't hold on, squirts out, pulls it away. Friars can get closer here. Carter with an inch to the cup, finger roll, no. Spence down the lane, off the glass, got it.
That's good patience. That time he knew that Donovan Clingan was in the drop coverage and couldn't really lead as game against Marquette.
Remember, we had him against Villanova when Tristan Newton had the triple-double. Carter, and he didn't hit a shot until the final shot of the game. 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Carter, stop and starts, gets there and banks it down. Well, with the rebound off the Johnson miss. Carter. Castle with the rebound in traffic. For Dan Hurley.
How about this? 30 of the 70 points for UConn have been in the paint.
Carter, that's the air ball right out of bounds. Carter again and 1. Nicely done, Devin Carter.
I tell you what, no.
Stay in bounds. Maduro. Carter. Long rebound, goes out of bounds.
You know, that's across the board.
Carter.
That game with under 2 minutes to go. Went right down to the wire. Devin Carter was big in that game. His first shot of this one rattles around and out. The short trapping Oduro early down there. Now Carter will go back to work against the smaller Fs. Oh, what a crafty move from Carter. That's what he does so well. Catch you off guard pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's so good with the foot. I think Cooley is going to do that to try to keep Providence off balance, make them more of a perimeter team. Great cut there.
Oh, and Carter able to slam it home.
Well, he's a great athlete, and he's also a great cutter. And they really bought into how he wants to play.
Carter came up a bit short. Oduro will check in. You mentioned him, one of the players that followed
the Friars.
Oduro right on cue, gets the rebound. His son Gabriel, congrats to him in White Caroline. Get a tie-up call. Whip it over to Floyd.
And Georgetown doing a pretty good job defensively of forcing Providence to take tough contested shots, and that is
they're trying to go fast, maybe a little too fast. And now Floyd and Providence with a chance to answer. It's a trailer three for Carter. Well off the mark. They want that one back.
By Brumball, who, when he puts pressure on the defense by getting in the paint, he's a pretty good decision maker.
Deep 3 from Carter. How about that? Not afraid of the moment whatsoever. Balanced to just keep it in bounds. You feel like Carter's on the brink of finding the groove here. Into the lane he goes for 2.
Well, he can take over the game in stretches, and he's got a knack for knowing.
No call, goes down. Providence knows it. They're trying to run. Here comes Carter again. Easy finger roll and a capitalization.
And that's the transition game at its best. Carter.
Providence up 8. There's 4 of their last 4 from the field. Pickett gains, 2 on the shot clock. Carter is the one you go to when the shot clock is winding down. It is the alarm. He's a grad student, such a smart defender, two-way guy. Nice pass. Oh, there's the connection between Pickett gains and Devin Carter for an easy slip. Nearly forced a turnover. Instead, here's Mr. Clutch for Providence, Devin Carter.
Here's a mismatch.
She's like this matchup against Fielder. Fielder trying to hustle down the rebound. Couldn't do all. How about that effort from him? Gets the Providence crowd that traveled on their feet. Barron had that one blocked, but got it back. 5 on the shot clock. And it is Carter. Foul down low. Looks like it's going to be
in the last game versus Xavier. They competed and fought hard.
Pierre snaps it down low to Carter, a connection we've talked about all night long. And then the Big East tournament for Providence. Carter, style points added on to this one, thanks to Devin Carter.
Wood. Dixon, rejected by Oduro. Outlet to Carter. Now that one dented the backboard.
Knee issue this year. This season missed a month and a half. You know he only played 13 games last year after coming off of Achilles. And there's Devin Carter down low.
Yep.
Talk about guys who can ability, and they're starting to play that way.
Well, from an athletics point of view, purely from the level of athlete they have, Bamba being one of those, Armstrong being another, they're younger players. Duro with a quick outlet to Carter. We've not heard from him on this end as yet. He's searching for one, and he got it.
Great recognition. You see the younger Hassan in front of you.
Again, a trap, and they're up against the clock, and Carter's just got to throw one up there, and another violation. So Villanova's defense answers the challenge after nation of the Big East. But the reconfigured Big East has 2 old line members, and these 2 are the Carter off the window pane.
And he matched with Armstrong and Castro, and then it creates an opportunity for Villanova. Just couldn't cash it in, but I like that defensive intensity and hands by Nova.
Carter! Hit for the veteran. Boy, do they love their team here in Providence. Carter with a fadeaway that goes off the heel.
They don't only cheer when things talked about how sometimes out of under, you just want to get the ball in. Great job by Nova.
Well, that's as good a look as Oduro's gotten inside, though, all day. And Carter is there to clean it up. And that, Oduro was just run into, and then afterwards, some woofing took place.
And Kyle Neptune thought there was an elbow by Oduro on Hassan.
Carter threw that one up in traffic again. Villanova in the open floor where he's comfortable. And out for the 3. Oduro the offensive rebound. Carter pumps. Castro trying to end. Can't get it to go. Oduro clears. 90 seconds left, down 9. Carter for 3. Too strong. Oduro clears. You know Carter wants it. Double deuce. Trying to bring on a foul. Could not.
Just so talented. Show them the same thing. They make you pay.
They are really working hard on Carter. Stevie Mitchell, who wants to be the Big East Defensive Player of the Year, showing it right there.
And well on his way to change the view consistently. There you go. Take it.
Step back for Carter. That's no good. And another tipped rebound, this time to Cam Jones. And Joplin, Duwall.
Goal with a nice show. Boy, they are individually playing tough shot, everything challenged.
Marquette has created basically 0 open looks for.
They got him.
Oh, step back, Carter.
Too good.
Filthy.
He's not going to stay hidden long, this kid. Love it.
And says basically the same thing. That's when you know you're rolling as a coach, when your guys are saying it. That is a clear-out screen and a massive one.
You guys are all down.
Yeah, Oduro just wiped out 3 separate. That is going to go into the quotable Bill Raftery book.
There you go.
Carter weaves his way in.
Talent. This kid's got it. Just a rocky start, totally. Kick. Somebody on the line. Got to shoot it.
Carter missed it, and Marquette serves up a whale of a has just not been on point. That was a lasso job down to the ground. Went Chase Ross, and the crowd does not like the contact.
There is some physicality of late.
The baseline, and Ross drills it.
How did that get through?
I have no idea.
Wasn't much of a drift either. Again, empty.
Pierre thought he had knocked it down. There's Floyd. Carter trailing. Finally an open look for him, and that's good.
Good for him. Hanging tough. Not your best day.
Help me with.
I haven't been to Joplin.
You've not?
No.
Been to Branson? Have you played Branson?
No, but a little bit of a fadeaway here. That's what Rolly Massimino took.
Oduro, and he lipped it out.
Did he extend that step?
Carter. Yes. It's been a tough night for Devin Carter.
It has. Still.
Pierre on the hunt.
Nice find. Nice pump.
And Carter.
There you go.
Confidence built the game. Well, Providence has to limit turnovers and control the glass. Xavier score in the break. They love to run, the third best running team in the country, and contain Josh Oduro, who's been on fire lately.
Providence just called a timeout because Xavier is currently on a 13-4 run. The Musketeers are 3 of 4 from deep as Corey Floyd with an acrobatic left alone. Carter the rebound. Providence flying the other way. Carter to 3. A carbon copy.
Carbon copy.
Carter with the left hand won't go.
Whoa.
Devin Carter is good. His first field goal of the night.
You know what I love about him, Andrew? We saw him last year, but the way he's improved, become a 41% three-point shooter, that wasn't what he did that great last year.
Sent from deep, so yes, a bonus fits. Carter trying to answer. And the rebound tipped around and grabbed by Namiksha. Carter for 3. It's good.
Wow, that's a tough shot.
What a shot by Devin Carter.
Now look at that. Look how he...
Carter comes to get it. Dribbling through traffic. His step back is short. Tipped right back to him. Carter has not had the touch, but gets it back, and this time puts it in.
He's a tremendous rebounder, this kid. 8.5 rebounds a game for a guard.
And Pierre takes it away. Carter with Pierre up ahead. Carter will flush it home. So quick 4 points for the Friars. And Sean Miller with his hands on his head. Carter, nice move on the baseline.
I think he looks all right.
16 for Carter.
You're being funny, right? No, I didn't.
Carter, deep 3. Floyd, another one-arm rebound. Trying to go back up, but it's Floyd will bring it back out.
Carter, I'll tell you, Carter is such a good defender. What a burst that was.
Missed it, though, off glass, and here comes Xavier wanting to push. Swain in.
Oh,
what a feed! Castro to Carter.
A great cut and a great feed.
Oduro, who's sitting at the scorer's table. Castro back out there. Carter finds an opening. Tough 2. 9 straight points for the Friars. Claude. Oduro harassed, had it knocked away. Carter gets it back. 1 on the shot clock. Carter. 3 won't go. Claude the rebound. Oduro nearly committed his 5th.
And just comfortable coming off the bench, taking a look like that. Get some time to digest the game. Carter lets it fly. That is one area, as we know, that he's gotten much, much better. Is the 3. You can't underestimate what Chico Carter Jr. being back does just in terms of a boost of energy for a group. In and out. Yeah, Chico Carter Jr., the last time he actually played was January 7th. Good. You want to put up 3-point shots, but try and you see DePaul in the zone. continuing to try and penetrate, work inside.
There's another three-pointer, I guess, if they fall, right?
Exactly, just like I said.
One big happy all-star break party, right? Here's Carter on the move, the pick, the flush. That's got to make that proud.
Fast break party for he told us we expect like a wounded and hungry DePaul team to show up here tonight, and that's what we're seeing. That's how they've played.
Carter using that screen, rattles home the three-point shots. Oduro with the screen. Pump fake by Barrett. Carter left all alone. Sidestep, three-point. Look how Malone drills it.
That was a beautiful, not matter, touch around the basket, but so much of his work starts before the catch and how he's able to get that deep position.
Oh, a chance for a four-point play. Devin Carter. DePaul hasn't played in an arena before. A basketball arena out of Nigeria, part of the NBA Academy. The finish off the glass for Carter.
On ball pressure and what he can do off the ball.
Has put his name for contention for Conference Player of the Year. Tristan Newton of UConn, obviously one of the favorites, but Carter, when he does stuff like that, woo-hoo-hoo.
Interesting to see if the run in the postseason impacts that. I'm not sure if it will or won't, but
Oduro, looky what
where it begins.
One of the strengths of this Providence team once again this year. Carter squeezes out. The tip is good. And a flying Corey Floyd Jr.
You know, recruiting is a big aspect. I know the coaching search is on. Dwayne Peavy has come in, and the practice facility, the new things being built, Wintrust Arena. But it all starts with a staff. We know that, but you also see schools in a city, in a great city like that, who have found ways to thrive and to be successful.
Carter, shoulder shake, baseline, let DePaul in his dust.
In the fry.
1 points, the same game, he got a career-high 13 rebounds.
And we're talking about DePaul, but that's where...
Oh. Wow.
Look for three, no good. Carter with his 5th rebound.
Providence is flying around defensively. I'll give St. John's credit. They're moving the basketball.
And Carter slashes it from up top. Well, and a tie. Carter doesn't take the screen. Lost it for a moment. Gets it back. Goes to the rim. Ejiofor from behind with the block. It's 5-on-4. Lewis.
Squads, this is a great game thus far. Typical Big East game. Are you surprised?
No. Carter over the top of Soriano. Only his 2nd field goal.
That's all it takes.
I thought you thought. Here's Barron the gains. A point lead for the Friars. 3 double-digit scores. Carter off the front of the rim. Soriano runs down the rebound. I would agree with that. Carter breaks the press with Oduro. Gets control, gets his body set, and the ball is stuck. And the possession arrow belongs to St.
Go back to that same action. Run that ball through to Soriano.
And a steal by Carter. Open floor, heading to the rim. In and out. And now 5-on-4. There'd be a number of occasions where this place would go nuts if one of these shots went in.
It's ready to look.
It's good. Boy, he got high in the air on that finish.
As a first-year head coach here at Providence.
And life on the road for Providence here in the Big East. Never an easy task. Going up with the left hand. Carter couldn't get it to drop. And a rebound for Telford.
That's worn out, maybe just a little out of their comfort zone in terms of how they traveled, and it caught up to them in that overtime game.
Providence still trying to get on the board as Carter just tucks it and takes it to the basket.
They pretty much...
Xander, that one off the mark. Carter gets the rebound. And Providence trying to get back in it here after a quick deficit. Carter stops and pops and hits the 3.
Yeah, you got to pick up the field goal here. Brooks is 0 for 2. So those are your outside threats for Butler.
This 3 from Carter, and a long rebound falls out to Telford.
Castro high.
First bucket for Castro, starting in place of Oduro. Carter was breaking to the basket, had to reach back for the pass, but still was able to get it up for 2.
It's a couple things. It's disrespectful that the smallest guy on the floor is going in there playing bully ball, but also unacceptable for Providence.
Carter just a long 3 in traffic.
Rebound for Duell. Some time for Providence to let one fly. You know who? It's Devin Carter losing it on his way up. Still gets a shot off, and it's off the mark. Carter
Him to make a play.
Another turnover as Duell punched it out. So Providence getting points off turnovers on their first possession, but not here as Carter couldn't hit the runner.
Guys, we can say that about in college basketball, but here Brooks can really score the ball in so many ways.
That's good for Devin Carter.
Talking about who can score it in so many ways.
Telford trying to grab it. Alexander trying to keep it in bounds. He does, but he gave it right to Duell, who couldn't lay it down. Neither could Carter on the putback. Back to a 9-point lead for Butler. Carter has 3 so far in the second half. He had 10 in the first, and he gets 2 more right there going underneath the basket.
That's just not fair.
Devin Carter, the leading scorer in the Big East. Carter drives inside. It's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Floyd keeps it alive. Here's a 3 from Gaines. And Providence. A 1-point game. Butler has 18, or rather Davis has 18 for Butler. And now Carter gets 2 plus the foul.
Not allowing second shots for Butler in this half.
I mentioned earlier, Providence normally a very good rebounding team. Here's a 3. Carter misses. And there's a board for Jalen Thomas. Butler has led for most of it. Providence up now. Carter an open look at 3. Too strong, and a rebound for DJ Davis. Butler can make it a 1 possession. He'll have a chance to set up and hope for a prayer at the buzzer. It's Carter for the 3, and nowhere near as Butler pulls it off late. 75.
Friar fans on their feet until their team scores. Here's Carter. Figures they'd go to him. Reverse, nothing there. Oduro can't convert. And here comes Ashworth.
The physicality of Oduro, just giving him a little nudge, letting him know he's there. It's a different shot then.
High off the glass is Carter. Carter, the leading scorer in the conference. In conference.
This is the end where they really have to be on a string, Creighton, and they've done a nice job all season. He doesn't sit a lot.
Boy, deep jack there by Carter. A nice save by Shireman. And a loose ball.
4th and 5th are the hardest to guard because you want to help on the 3 studs for Creighton, but you just can't.
Runner partially blocked by Kalkbrenner. Nicely done. And Carter makes it happen again. 1 man to beat. Gives up the body. Doesn't make the shot. Back come the Blue Jays. Force almost got it. Rebound taken up by Kalkbrenner. Loose ball. Castro. Carter, good pump fake. Sets his feet. 3 ball. Yes, sir. No differential here. That's what's left on the clock. They go backdoor. Tough shot. Wow. And that's why he's on the lips of everybody for Player of the Year. Challenged. Deflection for Carter. Carter ahead of the pack. Take it in. Lay it up.
Carter for the deflection because
he's got 7. Carter. We're talking degree of difficulty shot. And Alexander in trouble. Taken over by Oduro. Carter back the other way. Waiting for help. Wow, a deep 3. Oh, my goodness, he hit it. Carter. Ooh, wow, what a shoulder. Oduro put into Shireman. Tough shot. Carter, no. Rebound, Alexander. They check the shot clock. We're under 15 game clock. Carter had room. And it's going to be
Brenner that far out. He's not going to make a move from there. That's why he attracts so much attention.
Look at Carter using glass. No, Shireman rebound. Blue Jays run. They got numbers too. Here's Carter getting deep. Shot clock winding down. He got in. Put it up on the left hand.
Really nice job using the pivot in the
10 turnovers for the Blue Jays, just 4 for Providence. Darway Dwell in the game. Here's Carter. He frees up. 3 balls. A short rebound, Farabello. Up ahead. And the traffic getting deeper against Alexander. Going to try to overpower him. Can't get the shot off the fadeaway. Doesn't go. Tip. And Ashworth.
Someone's got to move those. Got to be moved.
And a wow tip for that one, yeah.
I mean, Alexander created all the contact going to his right.
Carter. Fadeaway from way downtown. He's with Carter. Floyd hesitated. 32 seconds. Shot clock differential about 14 seconds. 3-point lead.
As much as people complain about the monitor and the ref, they got it right.
Carter launches. This kid something or what?
Field, 5 turnovers and a total of 9 points. Just Carter with 6. Carter forcing his way in, gets a shot off. Oduro in traffic, didn't hit rim. Block! Nicely done. In there by Lance. Don't second guess yourself. Let it fly. Why not, right? Providence 2 for 13, 0 for 9 for 3s, 4 turnovers. And here is Villanova take away by Rafael Castro, number 30, cross court to Floyd in the corner. Carter got it.
2 possessions. Devin Carter did exactly what Kim English.
Can really stroke it. He's got 9 games. Carter still, that's just his 4th shot, and he needed that big time. He really did.
Oh, he needs it.
Some 4-7 shooting. Most productive offensive player in the first half. Carter, quick release, got it. Carter, on the hook, well done.
That's pretty.
He is a dominant left-hander, but got it going with a right-handed. Bad miss there by Carter, rebound Bamba. Backney. Carter, and gets off the 3. He put in a lot of work to improve on that 3-point shot. Out, Oduro with the rebound. Another one from Carter. All the fans will tell you what they thought of that shot. Dixon, but the ball goes to Providence. Step back 3 by Carter. Boy, what a rainbow that is. That's a good looking shot.
Say that based on what he's seen from his protege. That high off the window. That is textbook Devin Carter. He just wills his way to bucket. Oduro working against Samson Johnson. There's a quick pass out, and Carter will step back over Spencer. Beautiful work by Floyd again. Look at him. He's real this year. That one goes crying off the front iron. Cleared by Oduro, trying to get a cheapie. Out to Carter in traffic.
I love the no call.
Look at that defense by Carter. Carter, he is perpetual motion. Look at that, just stays with it. He has worked his way into becoming a part.
You put Samson Johnson in the game and using that ability.
Carter for 3. That was way off the mark. Kessel sneaks out again. It'll be more impressive if he can go 640 without committing a 3rd foul. Carter, and there's Oduro again. Uh-oh, it's going the other way. And that is just what you did. Carter using his body inside. Well, he almost got that one to go. What a tough shot. Out of bounds. Last.
Better way to put it. So he's wide open.
Carter launches from downtown. Oh, the iron kind. It tried to wiggle its way out on rebound off the deck. Samson Johnson there to pick him up. Carter finds the lane. Oduro trying to follow. It goes the other way, and that's 4 on Oduro.
Tell you.
To make it a 37-34 game. Carter altered that shot because of the size. Castro with the putback. Artistic impression. Sometimes the best officiating comes when the game turns into a physical affair. Carter from the parking lot. Off the heel and off the top of the board, and will go there. Runs down the offensive board.
You can't allow Cam Spencer just to stand there and face guard him. He's got to go get it.
Yeah, and a no call there on that Post up by Carter. Look at him stay with it. Floyd comes away with the links.
Yeah. My Big Daddy B tonight.
Yep. Beautiful pass. Ooh. Pierre finds his backcourt teammate Carter. Wow. It's 47 to Newton has it taken away by Oduro. Out to Carter. Spencer's back. Mano a mano. Count it. And just like that, it's 58-54. Really nice. Oh, gave his all defensively there on the show, and then coming back for a rejection. To no avail. What a blow-by Carter. Devin Carter. 60 for the back on Oduro, but it's cleared by Carter. And he is going to relentlessly attack the 10. He wanted that one all the way, and it was costly to play. It's all on Providence right here. Can cut it to 3 or 2. Carter all the way to the rack. Oduro rejected by Klingon.
17 in the big win at Seton Hall on Wednesday night. Kick out. Carter from 3. Ends with their first 3.
Well, 6 offensive rebounds. I talked about the struggle that Georgetown has when they can't score the ball, but they do offensive rebound extremely well. How many times have you seen that, Kevin, where you surprised?
Air ball saved in play. Floyd will push ahead to Carter for the two-hand flush. 7 points in his first half.
Good, let's go, Corey.
Penetration. Oh, nice drop off. Carter with a flush.
Good things happen when you get the ball in the middle of the zone.
Rebound loose and blocked by Floyd. Pierre. The lob to Carter. Showtime. Trying to bank that one home. Ball loose on the floor.
High on the charts in this league in scoring. Their ability not just to make shots, but to make shots through contact. Make it extremely difficult.
Cook sits down. Oduro stays on the floor. Carter in the corner. Wow. Off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. It was a 56-44. Carter wants to clear out. Ready to go to work against Heat. Into the paint. Carter stays with it. All of the rim he needed. And he got the bounce. He's hit 5 of their last 6 shots. Here's Carter. 8 to shoot. Driving inside. Rebound by Styles. Last time George. Carter hoists a deep 3. Oh, he hits! There's Carter. Got clear. Carter all the way. Finger roll drops. He's got 27. And Carter with a steal. The exclamation point.
Both these teams, Sarah, you talked about it. Defense is a theme to what they do.
And so with saying that, taking care of the basketball.
There's Devin Carter right on cue.
He impresses me. I love his career numbers. But that's what you want, John. I think you are hungry and motivated to just get back on the court.
Carter took a bomb. No call, and here come the Pirates. Wusu was long, and that's been a question throughout the season for Seton Hall. Devin Carter, and 1.
Tough finish by Carter.
Carter in and out. Hutchins Everett, not this time. And Dual has it. Carter stops on a dime. Duro with the offensive rebound. Iacco with the offensive rebound. He can't stick it back, and Carter collects. Carter with speed. That That's the NBA upside of Devin Carter.
He's a blur.
Gates. Here's Carter with the floater. Devin Carter into double figure.
That's smooth. More popular. You or Caitlin Clark here in this arena.
Gus off to Stores for that one Saturday night. Devin Carter and Sarah for the Friars to get ignited. And Pierre with the rebound. Carter left open for a split second. He's short. Carter, the Friars star.
Worse. Some with a little bit more sauce than others.
Carter got a step. Devin Carter can't connect. Tim English thought he got fouled. Each team in the bonus. The Arrows with Seton Hall. Shot clock to 10. Carter has had a superstar season. This time he can't hit. Providence with just one road win on the year came at DePaul. This would be a big-time one. Carter, he was long. Offensive rebound. Pierre, the Jersey native, with 6. Pierre to Carter. Devin Carter with 2. Has to heave. Short.
That's a great.
Devin Carter, number 22 for Providence, having an outstanding season for the Friars. He drives, misses the finger roll. Rebound batted out of bounds and stays with Providence. They were with Hopkins, and that was kind of the identity of their team. And this was an excellent defensive team, and still is, but they're just a little bit different now because of the lack of size at that 4 spot. DePaul runs. Here's Elijah. An easy one in transition right out the gates. Chico Carter Jr., Deshaun Nelson established 1-2 options for DePaul, and Devin Carter, the unquestioned number 1 now for Providence. Around the screen by Gaines, Carter on the dribble. Now Castro sets the pick. Carter, a contested floater.
Just great strength and patience. He got Nelson matchup zone. That could be a good way to navigate some foul trouble, too.
Carter for 3. Short. Rebound to Paul. Here's Chico Carter. Remember, no, gets it off to Carter. Carter in the low block. Banging his way on Henley, and he nearly dropped it in over a Bass. It pops out. Here's Terry for DePaul. High pass, and Providence takes it away.
Numbers.
Rich Barron, the kick to Carter for 3. In and out. Floyd battling for the rebound. And this is the jumper. Devin Carter, the rebound.
Both Carters kind of quiet tonight.
Devin gets his 3-point shot going. That's an 8 in the lane. Up it goes. A little too strong. Rebound tip to Devin Carter. Providence a 2-on-2. Carter. That's easy money.
Wow.
He's got 9. Got to Paul's last 6 points. Carter open for 3. Oh, a deep triple for Devin Carter.
Time at shoot around, walking through, defending based on an out-of-bounds situation.
Carter can really score from anywhere.
He's just so calm. In the paint, under duress.
Carter, open lane. Layup good.
Oh boy, Devin Carter, and there's another one.
2 possessions, 2 turnovers for DePaul in the second half. And Devin Carter with an and 1 bucket.
Do everything.
2 is on Kim English's staff. He spoke to us at shoot-around today and said, look, Carter's shots, here we go from 3. That one didn't go in, but a lot of them do. So as a coach,
yeah,
it'd be crazy to...
You listen into the huddle. He's just got a really good way about him. Learn from some great coaches, too. Rick Barnes, Tad Boyle.
During his college days at Pitt, a lot of success at Arizona. He won 302 games there for the Wildcats. Here's Carter turning the corner in the lane. Runner's good. 4th leading scorer in the Big East.
Right there, you saw the curl right at the free throw line, knockdown floater.
Here's Carter. forcing his way in, denied, turned away. Usman with the block. Back come the Musketeer. 6 minutes going by here, first half. Glad you've joined us here. Big East basketball from Providence. Carter going for the jam, and he got it.
That play can't.
Air ball, loose ball, nice tip by Ticket Gaines to Carter, who will launch a three and hits. Talked to Carter before the game. I said, what's up with the threes? I got more. That one big time. Rafael Castro in the game, number 30 for Providence. Another big man. Here's Carter launching another three. A little wide right. Wow, what a rebound. Carter and one. Way 12. A hot hand is Pierre. See if they can get it to him. Way outside Carter. Short this time. Desmond Claude. Well, they've taken each possession under 10 seconds about the last 4 or 5 times. Carter for three. Didn't go. Here comes Musketeers. Coming off a loss at Connecticut. Back in Cincinnati. Fadeaway. Carter, no. Rebound Claude. So a one and done. Musketeers on the run. But they cut up a lot of Carter's driving lanes. There's a three. Ooh, he missed everything. Maybe just glancing blow against the rim. Pierre off of that penetration. Pierre turns the corner. Well, good defense in a half court here by Xavier Carter. Boy, he needed that. And so did Providence. The fans can sit down now that they've knocked out. Wow, blow by, reverse. No, and a rebound and a missed step. Breakout. Xavier on the run in a hurry. Alavari.
He was defending in the post, providing physical resistance.
Gonna go for the three. And looks like he's going to get
58. They average 6 threes a game. They've already made 10.
Jump stop Carter in the lane with the left, and it goes.
And that's what the Friars need. Get to the paint and make things happen. Shots behind the three-point line.
Yep, no doubt. Sean Miller said he's an elite shooter. They've got net. Carter trying to draw contact and draw a foul. Take advantage of the young big man on the Xavier Ball Club. Carter free. Reverse, he's got it. Devin Carter.
Good job by Carter navigating.
Has been reluctant to take a shot. It's all about Carter and Oduro in terms of taking shots here. 8 seconds. Tough shot. Tip. Oduro tip again. 3-2. 1 out of 2 for McKnight. Here's Pierre all the way. Carter three, in and out. Rebound kept alive by Oduro. Run down by.
Hung up his running sneakers from just being a daily jogger. He's a basketball player.
Providence taking a while to get in their set. Devin Carter off the mark.
Wasn't like Alex
Fay as well. Oh, they are got some work to do here. Carter fades from three. Off the mark. Oduro picks up the board.
I got to tell you, I haven't seen it like this since the Big East tournament. I mean, it is packed.
Carter, spot up three, short. Ledlam skies in for the board, and that ankle does not up the load. I'm going to put this on my shoulders. And Carter has done just that. He comes away with the steal and finishes in the front court.
Right on cue, and you know, it doesn't necessarily.
And this will be given back to the Friars. Carter into the front court. One-on-one with Wiltshire. Spins his way inside. Couldn't get it to drop. And a tie-up underneath. Pumps, puts it up. Wouldn't go. And Oduro clears ahead to Carter. That's nice transition basketball. Pierre was deflected on the way. Carter on the drive, guarded by Lewis. Nice take. You're never going to question the motor of Devin Carter.
Never, and that's where I think
Jones up short. Rebound, a lean, no. And the Friars have it with numbers. 2-on-1 up court. Carter with the finish. Timeout, St. John's.
Rick, that you have to bring Jaden Pierre back.
The contingent of Providence fans who have made the trip to MSG getting on their feet as the Friars hit another tray.
Smart play by Devin Carter to get his head to the rim as quick as possible.
Carter short from 3, rebound Dingle. St. John's, it should be noted, already 5 fouls this half. Deflection from Duke.
Showtime to give the Friars the lead. Sensational. Wow. Okay, keep it simple. Kiss rule. Stay in my lane.
Carter, there he goes again. Off the rim, no. Oduro, no. Third chance for Floyd and a fresh.
Soriano, that motor now has to get to that next gear. Oh.
Turnover to Carter. And he's all alone into the front court.
There's really some lazy plays when Devin Carter is around.
Should say, lighten it up from outside. That is their 6th tray of the night. Carter looking to answer. Off the mark. Here's Carter. 5 to shoot. Carter running out of time. Driving right to the lane. Puts it in. And the foul. And Devin Carter continued. And it's down to 6. Steal by Carter up the inbound. Carter underneath. Puts it in. And where was the defense for St. John's? They let him score. 4% on the floor. Carter, isolation, deep 3, way off. Gaines lunging for the rebound, bodies on the floor. Under 2 minutes to play. Carter, a 3. And he buries it with a hand in his face. Timeout. Will St. John's foul? Carter attacking. They'll let him score. 9.8 to go. 1-point game. Johnny's the in.
Kim English told us we just need Devin to be Devin, not do too much with the absence of Hopkins. That'll work.
Yeah, and what may not work is switching ball screens and getting made. It's a pretty good scramble transition defense from Providence. Just couldn't corral the long rebound.
Carter goes right to the cup and lays it in past the 7-footer. Ryan Kalkbrenner.
Point shooting teams in the country.
Making over 10 threes a game. Tough shot by Carter. Rebound tracked down by Shireman.
Pick 6 live ball ones. There's a great read from Pierre, like a free safety reading the quarterback.
What's allowed Providence to be within 1.
So far, Providence has established the complexion of this game that they want.
And they take the lead on a 3 by Devin Carter from downtown. Or Baylor Shireman.
Well, pretty 0 for 5 is Shireman. But yet, Kalkbrenner's too good offensively to be as quiet as he's been in some games. As Devin Carter, that's a big-time drive and finish. Look, shooters toeing the arc, so you don't want to leave the 3-point line.
2 fouls on Trey Alexander. He'll go to the bench.
Man.
And Devin Carter goes to his bag, a baseline.
Fairly early in the possession. I think both big men have gotten baited into shooting threes too much this first half.
Carter leading all Friars with 11. Fading away. And a timeout quickly taken by Greg McDermott. Half outscoring Providence 20-12.
And those shots are going to be there with the drop coverage. The other thing, I think Providence has lost a little of their juice as well. I thought they were playing hard and flying around early. Been a little flat.
Back-to-back buckets after starting the first half, 1 for 7. And here come the... And now Carter with 13 points. Contested shot +1. Devin Carter, a chance at the free throw line to complete a 3-point. Carter a 3. Tough shot, buries it from the top of the key. And Carter
too, but I like mixing that in there to his offensive bag.
Carter goes right past Alexander. What a matchup to watch over these next 5 minutes.
I think, can't you, Matt?
Absolutely. Carter. Oh, yeah! way downtown. Devin Carter makes it a 1-2. Yep. Here they are at the top of the key.
I think Trey Alexander baited Devin Carter into taking that shot.
Carter with 23. Altered by Kalkbrenner and wrestled away by Shireman. Carter, really tough shot, well defended by Alexander. Oduro counted in the foul. In the bonus the rest of the way. Where are you going here if you're Providence?
I still like the ball with Carter. He can't settle. Oh, wow.
Like that?
Like that. I mean, that's the best, quickest, most available shot that you can get.
Carter, double clutch. Won't go. Second chance for Carter. Flips it up and in. And he wanted a foul, won't get it. Instead, a timeout taken in the Big East. And Creighton is
Iguodala. Inside, backs his way in and jump hook. No.
Off balance that time. Get your balance, get your base. He had a dribble, attract the defense, see if he can get some of his teammates some easier passes, but he can't force shots. If he does that, Gus, the defense will be out of position. Opens it up to fast break opportunities for Marquette.
Pierre keeping him in it. He has a team-high 12 points. Jones rolling all the way downhill. Rebounded. Carter. Outlet pass. Pierre. Euro. Lefty. No. Carter there. Missed it. Gets his own rebound. Lost it. Joplin. Can't hold on. C.B. Mitchell. Lob. Oduro. Nice grab. Reverse layup. Won't go. Carter. Straight to the basket. He's got 13. Joplin, the lead. Iguodala kept it alive. Picked up by Devin Carter. Trying to create it. Second one, no good. 65. Oduro, cross court, extra pass, tick in, still can't hit one. Loose ball, Carter with a rebound and stick back. A double team. Games of the Big East tournament, each team won at home this season. First shot of the game.
How about that? A good open look, passed up.
Mason Miller.
He does both post on these prolific offensive teams. Nice pump. He's gotten better and more confident. Ashford.
Ashworth could convert. Nice gains off the mark. Alexander the other way.
Got to get back in cover.
Ashworth.
Will they punish you? Transition D essential.
Alexander curling, 14-footer. Brick. Kalkbrenner rebound. Jump hook. Air ball.
He's smiling. He missed that one right up front.
That was deflected, picked up, deep jump shot.
Arabella again, that open look.
Arabella off the bench for Creighton. Carter.
And they're playing that drop defense too. Against this guy, that is dangerous.
Alexander, known for his mid-range game. Missed that when Carter spin it and win it. Have to. Mason Miller to Ashford. A brick.
Pretty good defensive set.
Carter aimed to shoot. Here's Kalkbrenner. Kicks it out. Shireman. Wow. Ball not going down for him right now. Shireman. Up. 38-32. Ashland block. Picked up. Carter. Hands it off. Barron into a three. Got it. For Creighton. Ashworth. That one off the side of the backboard. Carter with a rebound. Carter into the front court. Carter putting pressure on the defense.
Short. We got our
That's the first missed free throw of the night by either team.
Watch the wing jumper.
Ashworth will take it. In and out. Under 3 to go. Creighton's.
Now, I got to believe English got plenty of votes for Coach of the Year. That little teardrop won't fall.
He makes that usually.
That's a shot Epps really likes. Carter.
Double dragged out high. Nice split.
Good move by Brumbaugh. And then he throws up a boulder. Carter clears it.
You're obviously not related. Can't give him those clean looks. Nice check out, too.
Carter can rebound with the best of them at the guard position.
Good use of... Tough shot under duress.
Yeah.
Duro really popped out big.
Yeah, Ed didn't like that trigger. He did not like that.
Front.
Can Bristol score? Can anybody besides Epps score? That's the issue. He's the only Hoya to score in the last almost 7 minutes.
Here again, that open middle, they get a good look.
Dial up Massoud again. They aren't unkind this time, though. Ed Cooley effect already. They play hard, and they don't give up.
No.
And now they're 2 of 7 at the line.
His outlook, you wouldn't call it rosy, but positive.
Yeah.
He just keeps back on the floor, too, Tim, with Oduro. So I would look for him to get some touches on the box.
Boy, that's just...
Yeah, that hurts.
That's deflating if you're a Hoyas fan. Indeed. Uncle Vern came in. That Georgia team won 2 games in a single day. They get to the final, and the problems continue for Georgetown.
Unbelievable.
Early in this game.
7 points for Carter already. Newton, mid-range. That one rims up. Devin Carter with the rebound. Carter transferring from South Carolina. C up 13-2. 15-footer for Castle off the heel. Carter again rakes it down. Thinking about it from the logo. Experts will tell you that if Providence win this game, they're in the NCAA tournament. So it's like a playoff game, and it's certainly a playoff atmosphere. And that right now, Providence is Spencer the other way, head up, cross court. Newton steps into a 3. Carter with another rebound, his 4th.
Donovan Clingan almost picked up a foul.
Wraps it around. Caravan, hard drive, jump hook, off the glass, in and out. Carter with yet another rebound. That's his 5th. He's got
you as an opposing team have to kind of match that.
Whoa, what a block. Carter, here comes Joe Tate. Jam with 2 hands. Clingan, he has been quiet offensively. They haven't been getting him the basketball. That one off the mark for Castro.
This team this year hasn't had that same type of adversity because they built off what they learned last year. So the loss is once they get one, they're able to figure out how to fight through it.
14-footer short. Johnson with a rebound off the heel. Carter playing on both ends, scoring and rebounding for Devin Carter. Castle wraps it around Caravan. He's been playing extremely well this evening.
Well, even on that, you're one of those special teams that can weather the storm when offense is not working.
Castle off the mark, another rebound for Devin Carter. He now has a double turning inside, batted around, and another rebound for Carter, his 12th. They certainly will be in the running because of their defense.
Yep. Defense makes up for a lot of inefficiencies offensively at times.
And they told him he can hit it. He's shown he can. 10 to shoot. Caravan.
But even on that play, Gus, this is the discipline in which you as a coach.
Johnson.
That's very important. and your best player has to be able to take it and be wanting to be coached.
Marquette and Creighton, these are 2 top 10 wins. Those look really good on the resume. Carter skies up for the board, averaging 8 rebounds per game. They've definitely got Providence in a mini drought right now offensively. Fielder tried to snap the tie, couldn't. Providence scoreless in the last 5 minutes. Can they break out of the snide here on this possession?
Of a chess match, changing up the defense, especially Georgetown.
Bristol reloading. Can we be in store for one of those grinded out, rock fight type Big East games?
Those.
Maybe.
I like those. They don't always have to be high scoring. 33% from 3, which is in the bottom of the league.
Heath couldn't cash in there. Good to see Ticket Gaines back in, wearing the mask.
Also get his teammates involved in this guy right here, Brumball.
Fake for Brumball, but came up well short.
Another great hustle, another look.
So Brumball doesn't hit that free throw, but ever since Providence went up 13, it was. Carter a chance to get this Providence lead back. They're down 7 here with 5 minutes to go in the second meeting. Nice extra pass in the corner. Bristol couldn't quite get that to drop down. Good look, though.
Yeah, great look. Great. Georgetown's got numbers here.
Transition 3. Same spot that they took it from before. Styles couldn't hit. Remains a 7-point game.
Another great rebound. Carter in the backcourt, and then the role players doing what they do. But they've had to regroup, and they've done a great job. And Kim English, man, he's done a really great job of making sure these guys.
8 to go in this one. Fielder and the Hoyos need some points. A little strong.
Well, offense has not been, their offense is not present for this Providence team.
Did good to step out on that there. Now Carter the board.
Another board for Carter. 12 on the night.
8:24 to go. Oduro double team. Duar down the lane. Payne. Oh, lefty flipperoo.
East tournament.
Devin Carter. Draws a lot of attention. Corner jump shot. That's a good one. Yep. Devin Carter trying to create a shot. Drives, kicks, up and in. What a job. Corey Floyd. Now Providence the other way. 6-2. Great. Carter. Oduro off the heel, off the window rather, and
big time kiss. He's got game.
4 points for Ashworth on 1 of 4 shooting.
Nice find.
And another jump shot for Corey Floyd Jr.
Oh boy, again.
Biggest dribble alive. Trying to back up on Shireman. 5 to shoot. Lost it, hands it off. Oh, what a reverse by Rich Barrett.
The cut, too. So alert and beautiful. I think they'll ride this out to the timeout and get back with Oduro.
Pierre D. JP.
Man now. Look at him in traffic. Fine.
Yeah, and just
he just makes plays.
Triple D man finds games yet again. Defense of Georgetown.
Yeah, trying to mix the D's up. Nice pump. Look at this pass.
Too easy enough.
He brings people down, Carter. So good, so talented.
Oh, wow, he had games.
He had him, he did.
Up against the clock, and yes, for Barron with a reversal.
Boy, I'm impressed. He's just changed his game just a little more. Pressure and fatigue a little.
I'll tell you this, Georgetown's playing much better on this end of the floor. There's some help from Oduro.
The kid is amazing. We mentioned earlier, that's his 50.
They'll try to rag the ball and make him work hard.
That's what I like right there.
Games.
That's a game changer right there.
Yeah.
Good timeout. His approach. That motor. Unlike a lot of guys.
Pierre. And by the way, when this one ends,
he's got a quick trigger. The kick, Oduro, pump fake, down the lane. Watch out. Finger roll for Josh Oduro.
And that's a long
time spanking taking place right now. Carter, double team. Ticket, gains, and a drain. A long jump shot.
Big East tournament.
Oduro 3. 70 to. Reggie Miller had a chance to take another wide open 3. He pump fake, passed it. His teammate knocked down the shot. Larry Brown on the bench was heard saying, "Oh."
He's adjusting right now as he goes up the floor. Carter adjusts and dumps it off to Dual for an easy 2. Oh, Carter, he just see if they try to get him involved again. They do. Right on cue. He'll drive, kick it out. Barron been feeling it from deep, and he books another right as the buzzer expires.
For these guys, believe in themselves and stay connected.
We wish Rice a speedy recovery. Providence is able to break through the trap there and turn it into 2.
When those broken plays that.
Longino. Oh, he went to his left hand that time. Good defense in that sequence for Providence. Carter to Barron.
Need it.
They got it. And you're trying to mount a comeback. Hey, you might go there and get an old-fashioned 3, right?
Absolutely.
Gaines. Hello. How do you do?
A lot of prep, a lot of effort, and boy, being on the string on both ends of the floor. Look at this kid's strength, too.
He was not going to be stopped, Oduro. You watch Shaka's missed it.
Pretty play, though. Nice run by Oduro and the find by Carter. Big fella getting to the tin.
This is not a Providence.
Surprised Oduro didn't get it. Good look on the delivery.
Floyd rings it up for 3 and a timeout. Kim English as they've whittled it to 20.
Also, his footwork is great because Oduro is such a great guy, ducking in and begging.
Pierre lined up a 3. He's a pretty good shooter, 38% with enormous confidence. Jones hits the deck.
Give it up. There you go.
Floyd swooping in.
Nice play by Carter.
Marquette still in goal.
Keys to the game. Well, Providence has to limit turnovers and control the glass. Xavier score in the break. They love to run. The third best running team in the country and contain Josh Oduro, who's been on fire lately.
Providence just called a timeout because Xavier is currently on a 13-4 run. The Musketeers are 3 of 4 of Xavier. Carter right back in the game to the corner and Floyd for 3. It's good. A big one for the Friars, who have struggled from the outside.
Reason why they're also hanging around the bubble right now.
And they'll play each other on March 6th right here on CBS Sports Network. Oh, what a tip in there as Ticket goes up and punches. Oduro locates Carter. Extra pass to Barron in the corner. It's good. The freshman knocks it out.
And you got to give Devin Carter credit because he could be bases tonight. Usman is giving it to him.
Last 3 games, Usman was 2 for 16. Tonight, he's 4 out of 5, but a 3 by the Friars and Pierre. Castro setting the screen. Pierre catch and shoot. 3 is pure. Providence up.
You got to get your feel as a shooter, Lisa B. You know that. We were talking to him at shoot-around. How's it feel? I guess if you make the shots, right, it feels pretty good. There's Oduro. Necessarily played about 3 games after that injury happened and then decided he got to sit it out for a little bit. Oduro for 3. Wow, he's got a couple of those here early in the first half.
You know what? Credit to Paul, though. We keep saying they've been playing hard. They've been playing well.
Pierre's been hot in the last few minutes. He's got 3 triples.
The greatest college basketball coach he knows. Shot clock is at 3. Carter, shot clock at 2. Carter to Floyd. He got it to go.
Missing points at VMI, just 33 for St. John's. Carter, good shot fake. Floyd open for three. It's good.
St. John's is happy.
Carter off the screen to the corner. Gaines for three. He got it.
That shot's going to be there all game as long as Odoro's in. Got to knock that shot down.
Oh, nice pass from Carter. Odoro gets everybody off their feet and off the glass. 17 in the second.
One big ticket.
No, that's true.
AG.
I think even Ticket Gaines will concede on that. A three from Corey Floyd, and once again, having under 10 to shoot, down by 3. Carter makes a break, sends it out. Floyd for 3, and it's tied at 53 as the Friars have roared back.
Right at the bucket, could not convert.
All those UConn fans, you can tweet your complaints to Dave Sims.
There's a layup. Nice feed from Carter. He does everything.
And Ashworth has to know he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't have to go one-on-one with the people he has around him.
Odoro with the feet set, drills a three-pointer. Oh, rebound. Wow, there's a cross-court diagonal pass. Carter trying again. Feet set in the air. Count it. Carter gets it back. Guarded by Alexander. Hip feels pretty good there with that explosion. Odoro up close and personal.
Such a hard shot for anyone, but when you're waiting and by Providence, deflection so important again.
Carter sets up Odoro. Hey now! Odoro. Carter sets up Pierre. Reverse layup. Well done. Discussed by Armstrong. They spent a lot of this game not taking shots. They need to be offensive like that. Odoro got deep, got to his spot, and scored.
And it's different. Simpson's look. He was falling to his left. I mean, yeah, he doesn't matter where, his shoulders are square.
Slip pass. A layup. Good setup by Carter to Odoro. So Odoro with the bucket to stop it. Carter, he's got 14 points here in the second half. Dixon in double figures, and Ticket Gaines rings the bell with the 3. So 60.
It's a great matchup right here. Strength on strength. Odoro steps out for the 3-ball. Oh, yeah. Nylon. And that ends the drought for no threes. Goal line Big East basketball tonight. Beautiful dribble drive. Right to a wide open wing jumper that falls, and it. Carter, beautiful pass, just magnificent to Ticket Gaines.
Just such a,
I really respected the no call too. Underneath, Odoro from the elbow. Well, you put him at the nail or at the elbow.
Yeah.
He's dynamite.
Yeah.
Absolute dynamite.
Just to go.
13 to go. By my math. Carter underhands it to Gaines. Get inside. Sharp passing. Another to nobody. Carter on the move, one-on-one against Epps. Feeds Odoro for 2 more. And a timeout taken by Georgetown.
Adewusu off. Back into the hands of Carter. Carter this time showing off his distribution skills to Oduro. Dual got a piece of that. Now Dual, the freshman on the other end. Beautifully done by the rookie.
Excellent sequence by Dual because everyone was collapsed in through some stretches where you're not making shots or getting stops.
Gaines. All 3 of these. Trey Davis. Gaines again. Big ticket came to play in New Jersey. Without Bryce Hopkins, who had a successful surgery last week in Chicago, still in Chicago. We wish Bryce a speedy recovery. Ticket Gaines
has been terrific tonight. He's got Stu, feeds it off. Bediako can't connect. Another battle for it. Jaden Pierre gives the Friars their first lead since it was 32-31.
Pierre gets that too, but
He got the nickname Big Ticket his senior year in high school, had a monster season in New York State, and there's a monster jam from Rafael Castro. Providence has its first
7 minutes, but Rafael Castro came in and played great in that first half in his absence.
There's Oduro, wide open underneath.
Great set play. Just a little cross screen, get excellent team defense on the perimeter and inside from Providence there.
Driving kick to Gaines, and it goes.
Boy, is Providence
Much older even. He's half of Rick Pitino's age. There's a bucket for Rich Barron.
Pretty good roar.
Get the ball back. Oduro almost had a moving pick. It's Carter. Ooh, what a pick. Oduro. Lay it up and in. He got a big piece of cloth and freed up for the bucket. Wow.
Event put on by the Reinsdorf family and having everybody back, so I enjoyed that at the gala, and now to be here.
How about Josh Oduro knocks down the first three for the Friars.
The ball screen with Carter and Oduro has been working for you.
Boy, he's on fire. That is a good-looking shot with confidence. Jaden feeds the post. Oduro got down low, and a foul counted.
Hands by Oduro. Soon as Soriano brought that ball down. Carter kicks to the corner. Wide open Gaines. Book it. And Providence is starting to chip away here. A 7-0 run for the Friars. The thing Slap off the mark here. Rebound Oduro. Carter into the front court and Gaines. There's that transition offense for the Friars.
Much needed bucket. Oduro ends an 8-0 Creighton run and a 3.5. Carter with 5. Kicks to Oduro. And they need more of that. Oduro was held quietly. Still lots of time left for the Friars, playing without Bryce Hopkins for the rest of the year. That's a 3 ball from Jaden Pierre. And it's a 5
possession.
Slip pass, Oduro working hard. Does he get the bounce? He does. That's a really nice job. Bediako actually was a bit of a force. Look who gets the rebound. Carter in a hurry brings it up. A lefty kick, it Gaines. The balance that takes when you're just heads up.
Into the deep corner to Pierre. Oduro with the touch.
Off to a good start. Oh, man, he got deep. He made Seton Hall pay for it. He really drought and counting 4 turnovers.
Here's Oduro, hot hand down low, perfect night. He hasn't missed yet from the field or the line.
And that was a bad pass. Intercepted. Carter the other way. Alley-oop. Yes, indeed. It works. Pick up any silly ones down low.
Bediako with his 4th point. Oduro wants it down low. Works on Bediako. Goes glass. Rolls it in.
Bediako's got to get his work done early, Dave, meaning...
Earlier this week against Marquette, 18 points. Carter was the other lead scorer. Here's Jaden Pierre. What a start for Providence.
Yeah, ball is popping, and that's one of the...
Today. And Hopkins stopped him.
And Bizjack in the game, a sensational freshman.
Top to Garway Poole. Flying the freshman.
And that's how much trust Shaka Smart has in him.
Carter off to Barron. Barron, who's coming off a big game.
Just a better play.
Gage Ross is off, and Marquette just 1 of 7 from 3. Gaines, he's been hot. Ticket came to play.
Love that. In transition, give a team as good as Marquette extra opportunities with those offensive rebounds. It's too good.
Ticket Gaines.
They're just missing layups. They're looking for contact. It's not there.
Pierre weaved all the way around and flicked it. How about that? Instead of jumping up.
Every bit of 6'9", 240. Here's Hopkins trying to find something in the paint. Hopkins takes a little contact and gets the finish.
And I give Kim English credit. That was a 16 in three-point shooting. McCollum's hit 3. Soares had hit 1. Those are the 4 made threes for them tonight. Bullet and an Oduro flush. And once again, Josh Oduro has given Providence a 1.
Didn't get it. And a nice rebound coming in. Zeke Montgomery stolen. And here's Ticket Gaines as Carter makes things happen for Providence. 8-5. He's him out right now. Carter probing. Ticket Gaines. That could beat a biggie. Biggest.
Trust and respect in one way or another. And I don't think anybody on the floor wants to take on Kim English one-on-one.
Hopkins will pull from deep, and he's good. Now 2 3-pointers on the night for the Friars. Putting a little pressure on the Friars here. Oduro 2 and he's still able to score through him. How about that shot from Oduro?
Just a little high-low.
Can beat you in so many different ways. And that shot is off the mark, and the Friars are racing back the other way. Carter to Hopkins for the flush.
You can tell Carter was seeing it the whole time. Just held it, knew the press. No one stopped the ball.
Gaines again from the corner, and this guy is hot tonight.
Everything's been on that left.
Gaines thought about that one in the corner, gets it inside to Oduro, who's quickly double, gets it out to Carter, and there's Gaines again from the corner, and the halftime break did not cool this man off. Carter gets it, kicks that one out, and Floyd Jr. knocks down the triple, and everybody's getting in on the three-point party.
Point in length early here, but you got to credit Lehigh as to how they've been patient. Multiple guys touching the rock offensively.
Hopkins from way downtown buries it.
Carry that shoulder in the paint. You saw the hands defensively of Duval.
Carter inside Hopkins. He's got 16, and man, he's so active. They're looking to get his team back in the NCAA tournament. Shot clock under 10. Carter spotting Oduro, reversing, using the rim for protection. He's got 20.
Rich Barron given space and buries the 3. Hopkins explodes and powers it through.
Transition basket. Georgia didn't match up well.
Russell Chiwa, fifth-year senior from Cameroon, and we are tied again. Oduro, he's capable. He buries the 3.
Yeah, Chiwa slow coming out, and you know, a 7 foot, 275 pounds.
Carter spins, sets up Hopkins, and he thunders it down. Corey Floyd Jr. walled off along the baseline. Oduro lets it fly. Yes, sir.
It's a real good play. Not a pick and roll, but
of the opening 20 minutes. Carter dishes. Gaines rises. Book it.
Big basket for the Friars. Someone else other than Carter getting involved in the offense.
Corey Floyd Jr. along the baseline. Carter saves it in. Gaines has to let it go and buries the free throw jump shot. Carter up top. Gaines will try again. This time he hits.
Recovered by Pierre.
Odoro's got a mismatch, but they've never taken advantage.
Carter,
they finally get it to him.
Deep catch. Oduro.
Well, he was open the whole set.
Oh, that was a really good attempt by Browning. Floyd left open. 3 ball. Got it. Carter. He is a furious bump and grind game. Going glass. No, I didn't hear him call it. It counts. But every shot attempt is just challenged. Here come the Friars again. Hopkins with a head of steam. Lamb got it! How about that finish?
Oh, yeah.
Nice setup and pump fake and a good execution there. Carter to Oduro.
Thing about Carter off the bounce.
He deals in and out. Kept alive. Carter gets a loose ball. Pierre, free look. Count it. Timeout, Milwaukee.
Goes in against Hopkins, and it wouldn't go. Carter on the run out. To the corner, Gary Dual, the freshman, knocks down a three. They are expecting big things from the freshman.
Touches to where they do not go down, but he's not going to deviate from that style of play.
Already 8 turnovers. Oduro back into the game with 2 fouls. Nice finish to extend the Providence lead.
Yeah, good isolation or letting it fly from deep. You know he was at the top of their scouting report. Still impressive, leading the way.
Foul on a 3. Gaines will head to the line.
Underrated skill what McLean just did there is a hard basket cut while aggressive middle penetration's taking place.
There's a flush from Rafael Castro in his first touch this season. Carter. Oh, yeah. Beautiful feed for Gaines for the flush. Lions with an...
Stu is being on the string and communicating early. And I've had a few Providence games, and it's all about communicating early and often.
Golden Eagles come the other way.
He was there in the vicinity, but not close enough.
Jones with 9 points. That was his first 3. And a steal. Lowry. Carter. Got a quick trigger. Drives baseline. And a push-off. That's a good call. Very good call.
Well, but excellent anticipation by Stevie Mitchell
to take a 13-6 lead.
And got to get a good one. Carter, nice hands here by Alexander. Nice help. What a cover.
Ashworth with the steal. First turnover of the game.
A little too deep for that floater.
Inside interior passing taken away. Kalkbrenner, Johnny on the spot. Third turnover for the Friars. Ashworth to the hole. Carter. And he turns it over. 14 seconds to go. Shireman. And foul.
The defensive rebounding for Providence outstanding.
Nice run here.
Oh boy, Oduro was ready to bring the house down, but not corral the pass.
Again, it's the effort too, not the speed he wants here. I think. Just let him go.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Great sequence for Georgetown.
Yeah, he's smiling.
Friar fans are letting their team know that they're behind them, and Carter dribbled it off his foot.
He's tired, I think.
Yeah, he is.
That.
He had a long day. He had to come in.
That one off the mark for Castro. The lob, nobody home. Make that Diarra the other way.
Boy, even on that miss, notice how wide open he was, Gus. He had a chance to line it up and look at the activity. Deflection.
Castle, nice deal down. Diarra block.
They've had to adjust, like you said, with no Bryce Hopkins. And not only his offense that he brought, had 4 20-point games at the time he went down, but that's a 6'8" long defender as well for you. Speaking of defense, Georgetown trying to turn defense to offense.
Anthony Carter is bad.
You can tell he's playing with some confidence now. Got called for some steps there. He thought it was tapped out of his hands. Said a big opportunity slipped through our fingertips against Villanova. They're not letting the opportunity slip through their fingertips right now. Carter lost it down low. Lead feed up ahead.
The athleticism around the basket.
Loose ball, slipped out. Who can corral it? It's going back to Georgetown.
Along with the big things. That's why, you know, on the next level, he's going to be a good pro because he can guard, he can rebound, he can do the little things, and then he makes me look bad with a turnover.
As he returned to form at just the right time for the Wildcats. And here they are again with another turnover. to close things out. As always,
if he's going to score, it adds a dimension for Marquette. Certainly, he gets an 8 a game.
This is what makes so defensively so good. Look at this run out.
Oh, Joplin got close.
Complements their sets.
He also just became even more of a legend in Marquette circles for drilling a 3 with blood dripping down his face, by the way. He just became a meme, certainly. And
early leads are deceiving, though. You just got to keep humming.
We saw that in their Villanova game in Philly as that's out of bounds. Another turnover. Marquette was up huge in that game at Villanova.
Let me rephrase that. He's an excellent jump shooter, but he's added more to his game. Look at him work here.
Great defense.
Look at the bench. Boy, that got Steph teaching you a little bit about offense, huh?
That would not hurt. Carter went into traffic.
Too much action in there. He may have been grappled with. Look at this little blur screen.
Carter looks at the shot clock. It's at 9. Now he thinks about a 3. Cross-court pass, dangerous. Good defense by Oliveri.
Yeah, he probably should have tried to make a move and get to the basket.
Now he races up ahead. Tipped around and saved by Claude. A turnover by the Friars. There you see the fast break points in the country. Xavier checks in at 3rd overall.
I'm here for. Here's Carter. Looking for it, trying to find it inside the lane. Again, the active hands defensively for DePaul here tonight. Just nice job staying in front as well by Elijah Fisher. 3-point look not there, and Carter pursuing the defensive rebound. I think they might get him from up top. We got a technical foul. I think it's on Carter. O'Connell calling it.
He shot it when I touched it, though. But I stepped in, and I knocked those shots down.
I know you made sure you touched it as often as possible, too. Here's Oduro trying to get position against Ejiofor, and it goes out of bounds on the pass from Carter.
Yeah, tough. And
his 3rd rebound.
Oh, they're letting him play really physical. You see Davis Dinkin there coming with the trap. Soriano, great job there. A lot of that storm.
Like a seed out of the grave, he lost it. Lewis with the rebound going up, has it stripped away, and a jump ball.
A whole bunch of disruption on this possession, fighting for the loose ball. A couple of different players. Duell was down there with Posh Alexander, and the two teams fighting for possession as
9 guys try to run him off that 3-point line if you can.
Carter lost his dribble, loses it again, and it's out of bounds to Butler.
He's a father.
Busy guy.
I feel ashamed for the way I acted in college.
March Madness will be even more madness with a new baby.
Woo, so impressive. Just fall, and you'd be surprised at how many times that's called.
Really beating the system there. Yeah. Carter has it stripped. Hell for it, trying to grab it. Alexander trying to keep it in bounds.
To Oduro. Carter turns the corner. That's where it bothers him and makes him turn it over. There's some intense defense on this inbound. Carter going to get free, pushing that 5 count. Oh boy, that was a dangerous one. And it's stolen by Alexander now.
Deficit, I should say, is something that you're not looking at that 20. You're starting to chip away. Can you break it down where you try and get it to single digits?
Carter drew a crowd, drew a double team. Breakout. Here's Lawson. Catch, shoot.
Nice job by Villanova, giving themselves plenty of breathing room and probably put a cap on this one.
Gino with 6 points. Carter loses. Breakout Armstrong. There's the
for what he does defensively. It's a great positional defender.
Look at that overplay and a lazy pass. Samson Johnson slams it home.
Knows what to do on offense.
Lead is down to 2. Connecticut makes its run. There again is the defense. Castle with the deflection. Spencer gives it back to Castle. Guard, remember that?
Yes.
Now all of a sudden, he's one of the best players in the league.
That's right.
Carter, that's an offensive foul, and he's upset about it, but he clearly lowered off the heel, run down by Carter, and they're out of the gates. And that's an offensive foul on Devin Carter.
Yeah, just a little out of control. Another technical foul.
First 4 in or first right there on the bubble. And now to get the win you wanted, it was a quad 1 win. I believe that got him at 3-3 far as quad one wins, and now you want to take care of
on the miss by Swain. 1:41 to go. In and out of the hands of Pierre. Fastball in close quarters didn't work.
Well, I think Carter already had
all the way. Carter 3 in and out. Rebound kept alive by Oduro. Run down by Carter. Carter on the ground almost had it now. Breakout.
Is in the game. Well, you can do both, Alex. You can play and get better. He's showing that.
What a start for St. John's. Looking a little bit like how they started, but going to dig out of an early hole. Carter walked.
And that's the aspect of the game that when Brady Dunlap is trying to guard a guy.
7-0 run of their own. And they lead it by 5 with 8:30 to go. And Farabello ripping it from Carter. And a tie up on the floor. It's going to stay. No, it's going to go to Creighton. Carter stripped by Shireman.
Creighton's been really good in those help side situations.
Brought a lot of his staffers with him and a couple of players too. Here's Carter. And a turnover. Carter got it back and then knocked it out of bounds. It's going to be Seton Hall ball.
This team's so special. 1 through 5. Just they're so active at both ends. Oh, travel.
Yeah. Carter working more point. See, this is my third time seeing Providence, and he's working. This is the most I've seen. Carter ever hustling, comes back, retreating. Back the other way, and a turnover for Garway Dual. Looked like he was thinking a play or two ahead, but
in a row, their longest winning streak in 4 years, but Providence has taken that right out of them to start. A turnover. Davis. 9 lead changes, 4 ties. Carter. By 22 last game. A little quieter today. They turn it over.
Hold the home team to a goose egg on 5 attempts.
Fade pass for Oduro and a turnover, taking us to a timeout. 14 threes on the whole year, but 7 of them came in 1 game. He's got 3 triples here, and they give it away.
One of those guys that really knows how to relate to his players.
He'll play him, too. Turnover.
Can't float it. Gotta be a bullet in there.
Ross, you synced me right up to say Xavier takes on Joel Soriano and St. John's tomorrow night, FS1 7 Eastern.
And Butler starts their conference play off with a win over Georgetown. That
It goes up, no whistle. Well defended, and that's what Providence is going to do. Clamp down on you in the half court.
Hey, this Providence team one of the best defensive teams in the country. They're number 18. Get a look.
Carter trying to cook one-on-one. A flurry of pivots, whistled a travel, so a turnover for Providence, and that'll give us our first stop of the game. The ball and back you down from anywhere. Such a threat. Carter dumps it off. Cloman pokes it away.
Really good defense by Cloman, rotating in front of Oduro that time. He saw it and he reacted.
Hopkins waiting for the offense to develop. 6 to shoot for Carter. Whips a pass to Oduro, poked away. Back-to-back turnovers. Lilly, scoop pass, and the finish at the cup. Patiently pounding the rock with 8 to go on the shot clock. A slip, and that'll lead to a travel.
You know, Carter, as you know, you're the son of a...
now, getting back into a role he had last year. A little bit more of a scorer, combining with running the point.
7-0 run for the Sooners. They get another turnover here, and
something happened. Carter quickly sets up, and Nathan Farrell says it went out on.
He deferred to John Gaffney.
Yep.
Thought he had a
rebound. Carter. Tim English said we like to score in the first 7 seconds, and we got a palming violation. Boy, we don't see that called much anymore.
Not every day.
Carter with the spin, doing a little too much there. As Seahawks headed back the other way. Floater in the lane is no good. A little too strong with the floater. Carter has Oduro. Instead, he'll kick it back out, and Council getting back. Good hustle there, and he takes it the other way.
16 and 14. They haven't been to the postseason in 10 years. Brett Reed trying to change that. Carter shuffled. That's a travel. It's going back over to the Mountain Hawks. And still scrambling. Right in front of us. Man, look at this. Hopkins had it for a moment, and finally it is Sinclair that comes out of there with it for the Mountain Hawk.
And can get opposing front lines in foul trouble in a hurry if you're not ready defensively.
That's knocked away. Higgins Jr. back for Lehigh.
It was a great conversation interview we had with Commissioner Val Ackerman over a month ago at Big East Media Day, and it was the same thing. You know, a decade ago, there was lots of unknown.
Oh, my goodness!
Putback won't go, and a rebound for Oduro. Here comes Carter charging down the lane, and whistled for the offensive foul as he ran over Silas Demery Jr.
Is that we talked about Coach Drew took over for Marley at Grand Canyon.
A steal for Georgia out of the timeout.
Get it, Bob Marley.
Yeah. So explosive on the fast break, and Providence turns it over. Thought Hopkins would camp out in the corner, but instead he cut.
Exactly right. He expected him to run to the three-point line for Oduro, but he said, I'm not being a backup. I'm starting.
Never logged a game in a Providence uniform. Was on campus for a couple of months, and the Friars give it back to Kansas State. Third Kansas turnover of the early goings. A Carter on Carter crime as Cam strips it away from Devin.
Yeah, Devin came off that pick and just slipped, and because of that loss, because you play so hard on the defensive end, but the other because you are playing so hard and so quick and fast paced that it forces some of those turnovers.
A seventh Providence turnover. But Providence defensively, as they give it right back to Kansas State. Carter looking for the 6'4" Corey Floyd Jr. Not sure.
Post and try to go at McNair.
Instead he feeds Carter in the post. Working on Cam Carter. And Cam Carter takes it away from Devin Carter. Carter tried to draw the foul. Gets it back along the baseline and turns it over. Here comes Day Ames. And he's fouled. The foul on...
Duo has a smooth stroke.
Nice job defensive. Everybody in the lane.
Carter tried to float it for Castro.
Great set.
Forced the pass. Winds up being a turnover. Gaines, look out. No. Rebound for Carter. Carter has it stripped away. Good second effort by Wall. And from his backside is able to find Hepburn.
Real good effort. All about the rest of the year.
Carter tried to swing it back outside for Florida. Popped off his hands. The problem is it doesn't get easier from here. You've got Virginia. You've got Mark. Nice screen from Oduro. Lets them run their set. Thought of the lob behind Oduro.
Yeah, just didn't really more direct than lobbing it at the corner of the glass.
First victory this year. You have a tip-off game. There's another block for Oduro. And up ahead, Duval can't track it down. This will go right back to Providence.
A good hustle play by Wall.
Gaines, bad ankle and all. Stolen. Freeman looking for help. Freeman, step through, put it up. Carter.
The shot fake, the drive, it's knocked out of his hands by Josh Oduro. The George Mason transfer. And a pass underneath from Devin Carter. Tried to shovel it into the waiting arms of Jaden Pierre. Winds up out of play. Well, man, when they get into conference play, it is about as rough and tumble as some of these bigger leagues, especially the Big East in terms of physicality and the pressure involved in these games. Columbia offensively. Softly close the goaltend as well. The block again for Castro. Up and down we go. Another live ball.
You don't have to worry about that one. And a steal. Carter has got to get his points going. 15 this half. Cam Jones almost lost it and did lose it.
Into the floor. The push, plenty of time on the clock. One of the few entries to the box, and look who's up with Carter. Miller.
Baseline.
Playing with confidence. Green.
Carter with the steal. Racing. Euro up and no good, but a foul. Shireman backing his way down. Double team.
Nice hands. Duarter.
Cross court.
Look at him with traffic. Pointing, telling guys where to go. Nice.
Carter in the passing lane tonight.
Woo! Sit. Unable to get by his guy. Right. Ooh, what a good look into traffic.
Yeah.
What makes Devin so tough is that he's not regulated to just being on the perimeter and shooting jump shot there. Defensively, he can harass, and then offensively, he's not afraid to mix it up inside with the big boy. And I think you got to push the tempo a little bit, because when UConn gets set defensively, they're so tough, long, positionally. It's tough to get some easy looks right here in transition. You got to take advantage of it.
Base. And a consistently dominant program over his time there, and that should never be forgotten. So when he talks about the impact of the crowd there, he is right. He had a lot to do with that success.
Oduro with the overall win total, along with their home win total, the 2 Big East wins they have, both have come against DePaul. Epps had to make a mid-air decision, little improv that didn't work out, and now Carter will off to the wise.
And they're playing like it.
Kim English said a big opportunity slipped through our fingertips against Villanova. They're not letting the opportunity slip through their fingertips right now. Carter lost it down.
End up in baskets. Certainly deflate you if you're Georgetown, and Carter continues to make plays, and there he is again with another steal.
Gets it done not only on offense.
Nathan Farrell and Tommy Morrissey, we're underway, and it's Villanova that comes away with a tip.
Kim English was very businesslike when we spoke to him before the game.
Hart chases it down the floor and brings it back. Shot clock down to 8. Right away, Armstrong to the 10, turns it over. Carter in the open floor where he's comfortable
right now.
And there's Carter in the passing lane. Lost his dribble.
Look at the bench. Yeah, that is Shaka and the fingerprints. Being grappled with. Look at this little blur screen. Nice cover by Carter.
That was the 11 out of 10 difficulty for Kolek. There might have been a 2 in his future. Instead, he passed it.
That's why we're here, too. We all get to be here. Big, happy all-star break party, right? Here's Carter. On the move. The pick. The flush.
Pouring his guys. Let's go. Go back to that same action. Run that ball screen to Soriano.
And a steal by Carter. Open floor. Heading to the rim. Lewis with the rebound. Going up. Has it stripped away. And a jump ball.
Maybe it worked out for the best. It's time consuming, man. I know that much. Brooks gets it right back, takes it to the basket, and turns it over. Butler turned it over 10 times in the first half. 1 already here in the second. With
4:15 to go here, first half.
And Carter makes it happen again. One man to beat. Gives up the body. Doesn't make the shot.
Is about to blow the roof off this place.
How about the extended defense on that last possession by Providence? Deflection so important again.
Carter sets up Oduro. Hey now! The transfer from UConn. This crowd is fired up and then some.
Steal by Carter. Gaines ahead of the pack. Floyd. Lay it up.
So the inbound coming. And a bounce right through the fingertips of Masood. A turnover for Georgetown. Carter in the open floor in this first half. Heath to nobody. Carter on the move, one-on-one against Epps.
feet. 2 timeouts. Any foul, 2 free throws. Possession arrow, Georgetown. And a takeaway. Carter with a steal. To the other end. Carter, count it. And the foul. 6-point game again. And Carter with a steal. The exclamation point.
Georgetown on Saturday on Fox. Shot clock at 7. Dawes lost it. A combined 28. Adewusu feeds it off. Bediako can't connect. Another battle for it. Jaden Pierre gives the Friars their first.
Carter, open lane. Layup good. Oh boy, Devin Carter takes it away. Just misses, but draws the foul. Here's Elijah Fisher, who was a bright spot in the first half for DePaul, but he turns the ball over. And guess who? Devin Carter. Right back to work in the second half for Providence. Joshua. They were trying to get Deshaun Nelson a touch, and Carter just got the steal on the first possession, and there's another one. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for DePaul in the second half, and Devin Carter.
Brian O'Connell with the call. Usman.
Yeah,
a bullet pass.
Yes. They have to be getting downhill, forcing Joel Soriano to try to block some shots.
Aline stripped. And here's Pierre. Numbers for Providence.
Message to Kim English right away saying, I'm going to pick up the load. I'm going to put this on my shoulders. And Carter has done just that. He comes away with the steal and finishes in the front court.
Right on Kioro. Really has to be more active, Soriano. That motor now has to get to that next gear. Oh.
Turnover to Carter. And he's all alone into the front court.
This really...
With the shot clock expiring. And it's down to 6. Steal by Carter up the inbound. Carter underneath puts it in. And where
2 seconds left. Creighton ball underneath. Shireman, the inbounder. Into Ashworth, stolen by Carter.
Wow.
And they give him a timeout. That's the last timeout of the game.
All coming in off a win last Saturday against Xavier. A loss against Xavier, big part 74-54. Here's steal by Carter. Carter to the hoop, hard lead for Hopkins. Oh, he blocked. Basketball, this is Alamir Dawes. Goes in deep, turns it over. Carter picks it up. Can he convert? Lay it up, no. And the loose ball goes to Dawes. It's in the corner, down low. Oduro, no, he left it short. Rebound, Seton Hall. Carter ever hustling, comes back, retreating.
Gives it. Hopkins gets to it. And Providence with some improbable hustle.
We have talked about Devin Carter shooting the ball so well from 3, leading the
on it, and then now they come for the double.
That's off Cohen's leg. And that's Devin Carter basketball right there. That's where he is at his best.
Hopkins in a hurry with Pierre. Leaves for Hopkins. Stop. Pop. Didn't get it. And a nice rebound coming in. Zeke Montgomery stolen. And here's Ticket Gaines as Carter.
Position is key for Rhodey tonight because Hopkins and the bigs, Dave, will lead the break for Kim English.
Look out, look out. Carter steals. Carter down the lane. Hammer time.
Everybody's getting into the act. Stolen there from Carter, and do we have a little showtime going the other way? He's fouled.
Parolin's a big guy. He's 6'9", 245, but he can fill it up, but he throws it away.
Telegraphed it.
Carter.
Point shot as well.
Silas Demery underneath the foul line. And it's poked away. Here comes Devin Carter, and he hammers it through.
Just a careless pass. Excellent drive, and the hang time kind of pulled the ball, showed the ball, then pulled it back, and still soft enough touch to get it to go in.
Here comes Devin Carter, and he throws it down.
Zona this past summer to work out with Coach Weaver, and they focused on shooting form and ball handling. That shooting is lights out today, 5 of 7 from the floor.
A steal for Devin. He was there for the follow. 2-point game. And that's thrown into the backcourt. Saved by R.J. Jones. Right to Devin Carter. Euro, contact, and a block.
Play passing lanes. Very disciplined defensively.
Here with the miss. Shake by Browning. Goes up. Nobody there except for Carter. Break out Pierre. Got numbers. And ticket game.
3 long rebound tracked down by Kenny Nolan. Cooper, stutter step. And he wound up losing the ball. De La Rosa guarded tightly by Carter, who gets the strip. Numbers for Providence if they hurry. Lob pass.
Challenge, and I think he gained respect, Jaden Pierre, that this guy just wasn't a coach yet. He could ball a little bit.
Baseline. And this time, plenty of time for Providence. Cam Jones, step back jumper. Rebounded in, and for others. 41-32. Alexander curling, floating. Everything contested.
Well, they are tenacious on this end.
They look great defensively.
Well, they do.
Shireman curl, got fouled.
He knows how to. This is where he causes trouble, Clark Brenner.
Off the side of the rim for Alexander.
That's Bristol, 31, that just handed it off.
And they're trying to ice it one way. Look at the recovery by Carter. That is magnificent footwork.
Some big shots that he made at Kansas State in NCAA tournament play.
Epps with a teardrop. So good at that. Just holds the guy in a band.
That's been the Georgetown issue.
Like get it side to side, get some touches.
Epps for 3. Wow. Step back. Not really close, just grazed the end. Made a shot earlier. Masood has made a couple, but he's on the bench right now.
I think they could have got the Cook a little bit. Nice play here.
Just
a little hesitation.
Yeah, just slipped. Epps gets fouled by Carter.
He is relentless.
Not a company man by now. When will I be, right?
You don't even worry about the check.
Epps. Well, he missed this time when he tried to go up and under.
What makes Devin so tough is that he's not regulated to just being on the perimeter and shooting jump shot there. Defensively, he can harass, and then offensively, he's not afraid.
Coming off a career high a few weeks ago at St. John's with 17 points.
Epps steps into another 3. Oduro,
player in the next level. He's had a phenomenal year, candidate for player of the year in the conference.
Epps' floater answers back quickly the other way. Epps and Epps has been confident and aggressive early, got his own rebound there.
Up-and-coming stars in the coaching business, if you ask me. And he's got great leadership that he inherited with Devin Carter and Oduro. And they really bought into how he...
Jacob Gaines has followed Kim English from Tennessee to George Mason and now to Providence. A block at the opposite end by Carter.
Him getting the paint too easy.
Epps, floater, short. He's done so much good work.
Up in baskets. Certainly deflate you if you're Georgetown, and Carter continues to make plays, and there he is again with another steal.
Out is getting after him on the road. Coleman.
See what they say? They take away the left. And look at the bench. Okay, that is Shaka and the fingerprints.
Watching him play over the years.
These kids have a lot of pride.
I mean, Iguodaro's like, if you're going to give me that shot,
Oliveri, rainbow, no good. Carter with a big rebound, lost it first tonight. Claude off the side of the backboard, tipped around. Floyd grabs it.
Here comes Carter Jr. Right now, the leading scorer for DePaul. He had to sit many weeks, averages about 12 points per game, and he hunts down his first 2.
It just kind of snakes through. Some of the offense has come from defensive stops, but they've shown up with a purpose.
Getting this guy back helps too, Carter Jr.
Clear at shoot around, but to that point, there's still an element of human nature and still an element of looking at a record, and you saw some of that early.
Sneaking in for the first thing I taught him was how to shoot.
It is hard. It is hard to play in the NBA these days if you can't score in some capacity.
She's good scrambling because they're trying to cover for him. Oduro 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Jenkins has it blocked away.
You've been watching Big East basketball. You know that Creighton likes to play at this breakneck speed. They want to get some shots off. Here's Alexander having a nice year.
That mid-range is his bread and butter.
Farabella transfer from TCU. Number 5 for Creighton. Alexander. That's a good matchup. Going against Carter. Fade away. Nothing there. Carter rebound. Going to get free. Pushing that 5 count. Oh, boy, that was a dangerous one. And it's stolen by Alexander and Ashworth now. Ashworth running.
Legal screen. Legal screen on Carter.
Thought about it. Changed his mind. Wasn't a catch and shoot guy. They'd look to get him involved. Armstrong fade away, left it short.
There he is again, right there in the painted area. He'll search and find. You could argue that Newton has been one of those guys
Absolutely.
for Connecticut. A definite player of the year candidate in my view. That one goes short again, and here's Carter. Corral.
6 of their last 8, 7 of their last 9.
All Oduro and Carter.
And that'll do it.
Yeah, that's 5 on.
Here come the fans at the guard him inside. He's able to utilize some outstanding footwork.
Epps trying to get past Carter. Carter says no way. Shuts the door on Epps. Just 1 for 5 today from 3.
That's some good looks, though. Yeah. I mean, that one, he had another one in the opposite corner by their bench.
Beautiful. What a swat.
And 4 in the second half.
Epps, contested 3, still. Oh,
but I give Georgetown a lot of credit for kind of taking the fans out of it somewhat. There it is again.
And it's plays like that that have taken the.
But this is a part of it. In for teams, it tests your depth. Goes for some space that gives other individuals opportunities to showcase what they can do and how they can fill some of those gaps.
16-second difference between shot and game clock. They've scored 6 unanswered, these Pirates. Rusu. 10th turnover by the Friars. Dawes connects. Georgetown on Saturday on Fox. Shot clock at 7. Dawes lost it. Dawes with 24, 1 shy of his season high. Alamir Dawes is short. Shot clock at 10. Dawes took a bomb. Dawes and a foul.
And you got to go quick. You don't necessarily need a 3-point shot. You just need a quick one.
Dawes drives, took contact. He's fouled.
Open that scoring department. That's Elijah Fisher for DePaul. Well, we talked about Nash dribble. Steve Nash was excellent at that. Get around the baseline. You can free yourself up for passes and reverse layups. Fisher from the elbow. Good. And counting. It's changed his offensive game.
Just became a 1,000-point scorer as well. He's got another rebound. Fisher from the extended elbow in his bag.
Get that up to 12, 13 points a game.
They had 17 against St. John's on Wednesday. 25-17. Pull up Oliveri. Back in, no good. Rebound Pierre.
Confidence is started by Coach Kim English, instilling the confidence for Jaden Pierre to go be a player, and he's delivering.
7-0 run.
Again, another offensive rebound. That was one of the formulas for success that I mentioned early in the game. Offensive rebounding by the Musketeers.
Way outside.
You don't have any activity in your life.
Right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jenkins hits from 3. Wait a minute. You were the one sitting.
Get a couple more times up and down the floor. Get his legs warmed up.
Dangle guarded tightly by Oduro. That's a tough look.
That first side, Barron.
Yeah, my mistake. Credit Ejiofor the block. Dingle off a high pick. Off the mark from Jenkins around the Soriano screen. Lost it. Got it back. Came up short. Lewis.
But creating an opportunity for Barron to get that jump shot by a little penetration.
Gold. Jones hard down the baseline. Off the glass and in. Iguodala. He's dangerous when he has it in the paint from a passing perspective. Mitchell with 2 to go. Fade away off the front rim.
Harden's got to take note.
Kalkbrenner has not gotten the touches you would think he'd get. Inside, Shireman off the screen. Kalkbrenner with a rebound.
Quite as much.
This Providence defense has been excellent.
Here he comes.
Shireman step back jumper.
Went under and got away with it.
Playing, you feel it's a privilege to get to call his games. He's just, he plays with so much heart and style. Epps with an answer.
Doesn't need much room, does he? He's a shooter, too.
9-5 Flyers.
Nobody inside.
Epps little finger roll.
Well, this lineup, everybody on the perimeter.
Epps knows he's got to lead the way and maybe even finish it off right there.
Pretty hesitation.
Well, that's twice he's
cut him out before the game on his footwork.
And a former teammate, we were both together in Miami. He's dedicated his time to improving and being there for his son. Excitement and the energy of Providence. Because of senior night, you as an opposing team have to kind of match that.
Whoa, what a block. Carter. Here comes Joe Tate.
Newton.
Off the front and Sampson.
Men when they needed it the most.
Newton. Pull-up jumper.
And he feels the game is in hand enough to kind of preserve those young men, get them ready, avoid any kind of injury.
Klingon. He'll take that 3. He can hit it. He's shown he can. 10 to shoot. Caravan.
This is a low-scoring game so far, and defensively, both teams playing kind of a chess match, changing up the defense, especially Georgetown.
It didn't work. How about the effort?
That was unreal.
He has gotten better and better. Just not the great jump shooter.
I've been doing is they're as good a 1-2 punch you're going to find in the entire nation. Green for 3. Amicha had it, had the ball in with the shot clock winding down. Achienze, who played so well against Seton Hall last week, is into the game for the first time. 10 rebounds. But you got to give them credit. He's 3 for 13 from the field. No doubt. Claude, high arcing shot, rattles it in. Boy, they have not been able to keep it.
Back to Carter Jr. Tries to size up the three-pointer. Carter Jr. defended by his former teammate, his former South Carolina teammate. Carter against Carter. And Carter Jr. tries to get him up in the air. How about that with a block?
Appreciate it. St. John's second possession of the night. St. John's averages nearly 77 points per game. Here's Jenkins, and boy, I'll tell you what, that is Ejiofor peeking in. Dingle was open for a moment. They go to Jenkins instead. Step back 3. The answer's there.
So tough. A little bit different, though.
A little different. Jenkins, he's fouled going up, so he's going to get 2. That foul is going to go against Dual.
Alexander leaves it. Davis, a long three. What a box out.
From the solid defense we're seeing on both sides.
1 for 11 from deep. Here's Burton. Challenge 3. Almost banked it in. Rebound. Coming out the floor.
Minutes on the floor so far.
Armstrong. Housen his first touch, and there you go.
For coaching staff and Kim English to try and continue to figure out systematically how you're going to play for these players as well.
That was interesting. Kim talking about how for a lot of these.
Diarra has just checked in. Newton running the curl. He's been unreal this year. That one goes crying off the front iron.
No one really looking towards the basket.
Nope. Castle. Now there's an...
Epps around the screen at the foul line. Cook, a little push and a foul.
Fisher contested in the lane, drops it in, and DePaul's on the board.
Pass, and it results in a turnover.
Again, chance for the lead for the Musketeers. Claude dialing up from deep. In and out and in. And Xavier's back. It is amped up here in Providence. Dave Sam Sticky Simpkins with him. Claude taking it all the way to the rack and scores. He's having a...
It's going to make the rotation to your man that you've left.
Jenkins guarded by Carter. Comes up short. Rebound. A lean. No.
Farabello left open. 5 to shoot. Ashworth, dagger, down. Comes down, defense gets set, and then that extra pass. You got to really cover the guys, run them off that three-point line.
Alexander, Carter, shut him down at first, and then it's Telford. Northeastern transfer, now Moore with 5. Landon Moore got 2 Friars in the air, counted in the foul. That is giving me that chance.
I remember Kenny Smith on TNT that he told me as a rookie, just because you don't play doesn't mean you can't.
Great defense.
Kolek, he knew he missed it, and the offensive rebound to
At least one of them.
a Marquette team again that he played really well against that went 29-7.
Yeah.
Kolek off.
Cam Estevez is in the game right now. He's number 4 for Rhode Island. Estevez blocked by Carter. Taken down by Carter.
Breeze fly in transition in an early offense. DeAndre Howe South on the move, puts this one up all around the rim, but won't fall early for the Seahawks.
You have a guy like Carter that he's going to be able to guard the other team's best perimeter player, and they're typically going to have to work for everything that they get.
That's a great place to on the season. Makes 1 of 2. Floater in the lane there by Nasir. Turnovers now by Providence. Harris, 16-footer. That's awfully sweet. Shot clock under 10 now. Higgins being guarded by Carter, working around the MoMA screen, fading away. Short.
The three-point line. So Oduro, that shot will be there most of the day.
Double figures for Oduro. Quick trigger. Thomason misses. And Corey Floyd Jr. recovers.
Perry.
Barry gets the handoff from Day-Day Ames, and it bounces in. A soft touch.
As they close.
Store.
That he can do. Nice bump by Carter.
You don't think he's going to pull up and let it fly, and he does.
On baseline, nice reverse. Well done there.
Top of the key, but that freedom is there in this offense.
Langston Wilson in the game, number 13. Runner in the lane, a little hook job. Nicely done there by B.J.
Publicly, they've said they're going to ride Hopkins for as many minutes as he can handle.
I think you're going to see him shoot a lot more threes this year.
De La Rosa swirls one in.
Now the numbers are not there. Advantage Marquette.
To the basket, Lowry. loose. Oduro finally claims it. Inside, here's a big jump. How about that line? Trying to back his way in, drop step, out of bounds by Devin Carter.
Wow, how about helping Castro?
From the shooting arm.
Connecticut 28% shooting from the field to start. Spencer partially blocked by Carter. And recovered by Rafael Castro.
Excitement and the energy of Providence. Because of senior night, you as an opposing team have to kind of match that.
Whoa, what a block! Carter, here comes Joe Tate. Jam with two.
Jacob Gaines has followed Kim English from Tennessee to George Mason and now to Providence. A block at the opposite end by Carter. A whistle.
Really has to get stops, and some serious adjustments have to be made offensively. Dixon.
You got to go to the right hand. Tough. He tried to go back.
Team in the country and contain Josh Oduro, who's been on fire lately.
Providence just called a timeout because Xavier is currently on a 13-4 run. The Musketeers are 3 of 4 from deep as Cook. Claude over to McKnight in the corner. That one's no good. The rebound is rejected by Carter. Devin Carter gets a piece of the shot by Dalen Swain. Carter is 0 for 7 to open up this game. The Big East leading scorer at 19 points or better, but he's getting it done on the defensive end.
I mean, he's up there for the Naismith Defensive Player.
Claude spinning on Carter, rejected.
You know, interesting now, they had Devin Carter on Desmond Claude.
Carter Jr. defended by his former teammate, his former South Carolina teammate. Carter against Carter. And Carter Jr. tries to get him up in the air. How about that with the block? And then commits the foul.
Telford trying to spin by Carter. Carter stays right with him. Wow. Knocks it out of bounds. Good defense by Carter. Really good. A lot of contact.
Alexander checks the clock. Wheels inside. Carter blocked it. Oduro takes over. Back comes Providence.
At the guard him inside, he's able to utilize some outstanding footwork.
Epps trying to get past Carter. Carter says no way. Shuts the door on Epps. Georgetown saves the possession. Masuch 1 for 5 today from 3.
That's some good looks, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that one, he had another one in the opposite corner by their bench.
Beautiful. What a swat. Now the push by Floyd.
Those short and intermediate shots. Nice to see somebody do that every now and then. Oh, what a block by Carter.
Comes down, defense gets set, and then that extra pass. You got to really cover the guys, run them off that three-point line.
Alexander Carter shut him down at first, and then a denial by Oduro.
And on Oklahoma's drive and kicks back out.
Carlos Uzant gets into the lane with the left hand, has that blocked away by Carter. Another Godwin screen. McCollum sealed off there by Oduro. Kicks. And here comes Providence. Blocked. It was Carter who came back late to swat that away.
Well, this is what Devin Carter does. You saw him block a jump shot in the corner. You can get a good trap on him, and Carter was wide open.
Game high 16 now for Carter, and that shot from McCollum was partially blocked. It's 3-point shot short. Run out. Here's Uzant up ahead. Dart hard. The drive. That's a block. Carter got a hand to keep that from getting to the rim, and it's out of bounds, though, off the Friars.
The black and white. Nate Montgomery over to Jaden House. Here's House. Blocked by Carter. Devin Carter. Kim Estevez is in the game right now. He's number 4 for Rhode Island. Estevez blocked by Carter. Taken down by Carter.
I've never seen someone. Oduro had that one underneath, kicks it out to Dual off the mark. Job by Wagner, complete collapse into the paint there. And Zaire Williams draws nothing but air, nearly tracks down his patrols.
He's got a game high 14. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Thomason at the buzzer, rejected by Carter. Oh, he ripped it away in midair.
Up a little bit, and that is what separates Clyde and Bryce. Clyde said Bryce is much more versatile.
Carter. Oh, good stuff, Sam. Carter swats away the Tyler Perry around the McNair screen.
Carter,
5 to shoot.
Carter has a little extra length that could give Perry some problems.
Oh, he deflected it. Castro grabs the loose ball.
Oh, good. Freeman rebound off the miss by Hopkins. 5.5 to go. First half. Freeman sees it up. Deep shot. Didn't get much air. And Carter head of the pack. They get it to DeWall. Goes hard.
So it opens up driving lanes for the smaller guards.
Biggest deficit for Milwaukee. 8 points. Piece of that one. And no, he couldn't save it. Carter. Stolen. Freeman looking for help. Freeman step through. Put it up. Carter. No foul. They play on. Under 2 to play. First half.
Beautiful feed for Gaines for the flush. Lions with an outlet the other way. Rejected by Oduro.
They're going to count it.
For Devin Carter for that putback.
He's got 24 and 8. Cam Jones has been quiet. Now Lowry 3. Oduro 33-28. Baseline, Shireman catch and shoot. Rebound.
Talked to him about it prior to the game, and he's got 2 nephews that he's godfathers for, but he was really emotional when he got that news, and they're tried to use the glass.
But only on their feet because they don't sit down until a basket is scored.
In each half. Dixon with a 3-ball. He mentioned it started since February of his freshman year. And even with all those injuries, it's a lot of playing time. Here he is again, right on cue.
And it has not. They're right on that bubble. This would have been a big win for them if they can come back. Norman cans another 3.
That tells you he's been working on that.
Joplin ripped it along the baseline, and Ross drills it.
How did that get through?
I have no idea. Open looks all over the place. That's Ross landing the plane.
Today at back, McKnight short on the shot. Swain the offensive rebound. Oliveri for 3. Long rebound out to Xavier.
Lux. And as encouraging as it is, to your point, Oduro and Carter had stayed out of the game when Providence was able to extend this lead. Friendly bounce there for
it on. Tremendous job. We talked a lot about defense to offense, and we're seeing that here in the tail end of this game.
Too strong that time. Alexander, though, with the offensive rebound, gets it back from Davis. A 3. It rims out as well.
How about the box out?
Teams played an overtime game in Rhode Island in late December. Here's a 3 from Alexander. That's off the mark. Screen fights for the rebound, but he was blocked out.
And reacclimated with the way the game was in the first half.
Alexander led toward the basket. Butler swings it around. Brooks for 3 off the mark.
Alexander. Kalkbrenner way deep. Right where he wanted to be. Wheels around. And Farabello got him.
Armstrong was asking for Bamba to toss that up on the break.
In the corner, there you go with a 3 for Hakeem. Boy, talk about a bump and grind matchup down low. They'll let it fly from there, off the rim. Loose ball gets it.
The offense, again, give both these teams credit. Their transition defense has been on point.
Catch and shoot. Hassan lets it fly. Count it. Made. They've got 10 turnovers. Armstrong sets up Hart for 3. Air ball. Run down. Armstrong. Ware made some nice contributions. Hassan, his feet set. He is murder. Didn't get it that time.
And his ability to continue scoring at all 3 levels.
On a perimeter movement, more line drive in and out. Oduro with the rebound.
Standing room only in here, Timmy.
Oh, and the anxiety, you could feel it. You could cut it with a knife. Spencer from the corner. Newton challenging. And a
rebound batted out by Dontrez Styles. Boy is doing work on the glass early on as Styles will try from the corner. The rebound to Oduro.
Sanders tracking it down. Davis cannot connect. Dawes weaving. Coleman. He's heating.
That's not an easy matchup to keep Bediako off the glass. Gaines is doing what he can.
Adewusu. Shot clock for Adewusu, the St. John's transfer. Dylan Adewusu to Coleman. And you can't do that. That's the trap.
Done there. That's his 7th of the season, 23rd attempt.
Yeah, he only shoots 27%, but he is capable.
Oh, kept alive by, at one point down by 11. Battled back to take the lead late in the first half. Deep corner 3. That's going to work for Allen.
Dingle probing. Jordan Dingle, nowhere to go. Jenkins at the logo, look out! Off the mark. And there's Lidlam right on cue. We're off the mark. Offensive rebound. Soriano punched away by Duval. Jenkins feeds the corner. A 3 from Aline. 9-point game. With the corner, Aline. A deep 3. No. And a big collision underneath.
Only a tip in is allowed, and so Tim Clockerty was all over that. Miller at 3, all over that to start the second half.
I said I've been a broken record. It just the ball needs to be in Carter's hands more often right now.
Sharman almost lost it. Gaines on the seat of his pants, and a second chance for Kalkbrenner.
Get to the hoop. They wag the penetrator. Not shooting it really well from the outside. No pick and roll there. Way outside, nothing but air. There's Kadari Richmond challenging him. Davis has been feeling good. That's why. Attention to Richmond, as you would expect. Richmond. Davis, a deep 3, and they found a 3-point shooter.
Really is the glue of this Butler team.
You said it as well. Here's DJ Davis. He's short. When you have older guys,
Guarded, but you change up his look. Speed him up.
Davis to the corner. Brooks. Short. Rebound for Thomas.
You got a little momentum. You're warmed up. You don't want him to abandon that 3-point shot. You just want to take better ones. Go the move with your Marquette. It does. Yeah. Cam Jones to Sean Jones. Then Golden.
Another Godwin screen. McCollum seal off there by Oduro. Kicks. And here comes Providence. McCollum with 19 points tonight. 32 minutes. Owe, 3.
Sit on this end. That size you love to have. Melvin Council Jr. kicks this one out, and that shot off the mark, but offensive rebound.
Be upset about.
And Carter is nearing triple-double territory. Shot off the mark from Howell South.
Oduro, the ball in his hands. He's a good decision maker. And then it puts Hopkins down in the rebounding position, where he's so strong. Led the team in rebounding last year.
It pops out for blue kick. Devin Carter up to 9 points. Hill working on the true freshman Barron. Tosses to the corner. Blue Kane. And a long rebound out. Oh, the intensity picking up. Thomason for the tie. Wide right.
Up a little bit, and that is what separates Clyde and Bryce. Clyde said Bryce is much more versatile.
Well, Carter, good stuff. Ames missed it at the rim. Gassan the offensive rebound off the bottom of the iron, but Ames grabs the third bite at the apple, and Cam Carter.
As well as the weight.
Cam Carter for the lead, and he left it short. Offensive rebound. Arthur Kaluma out to Day Ames.
Get into direction whatsoever, and the defensive end has really hurt them. Nice. Now shoot it.
Hepburn way off. Gains the rebound.
So it opens up driving lanes for the smaller guards.
Biggest deficit for Milwaukee, 8 points. Piece of that one, and no, he couldn't save it.
Sarabella in the front court. These guys don't want to know they know their relatives. Joe Custom, Ashworth. Good luck, though. Carter with his 3-game. 0 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Giving him a boost right now. Alexander mid-range off the glass. That's 38 seconds to go. Shireman sets. I think that's a fatigue. What a great set.
Heath, a baseline drive, and the iron unkind, and there's a foul underneath.
From the shooting arm.
Connecticut 28% shooting from the field to start. Spencer partially blocked by Carter. And Klingon on the season, he averages 12 points per game. He has 2 right now. Newton answers with the triple of his.
And a consistently dominant program over his time there, and that should never be forgotten. So when he talks about the impact of the crowd there, he is right. He had a lot to do. Teams have got a lot at stake, and they want to go dancing in March.
Yep, must win for Rick Pitino and the Red Storm after this one today on FS1.
At the center, and a lot of other good players, including Joe Hassett. So thoughts and prayers to Gus Williams. We're thinking about you.
Legends, Eps, they're getting pretty.
5-point game midway through the first half. Claude for 3. Yes. Now that's a bonus. Xavier led by as many as 9 here in the first half, and a foul is called against the Musketeers.
Yeah, Usman on the screen of Devin Carter. The home team can't just say we're at home, we're going to win.
3 turnovers apiece through the first 4.5 minutes. Almost one there, but it opened up a 3 for Posh Alexander. Thunder going to need to find some stops on defense. Providence couldn't shoot at all in the first half. They've done nothing but make here in the second half. Davis leaves one short, and Ticket gets.
He was going one way, and the subway was going the other way.
Ball game, Shireman unties it. He's got 12 just off the bench. Shireman to answer, it does.
Well, that's an offensive foul.
The transfer from UConn. This crowd is fired up and then some. Steal by Carter. Gaines ahead of the.
They're under the radar a little bit. Maybe they're undervalued.
Foul was on Jaden Pierre, and there's a clear out. And the foul again. You lost all the Gen Zs on that. The dream shake was actually what they called the move.
Something tells me I had a couple more than you, Tim.
Yeah, indeed. You're catching up.
They're playing defense, but right here, Epps able to get down the lane. Got a hand on it.
Deep 2 by Heath won't go. Rebound. So the inbound coming. And a bounce right through the fingertips of Masood. A turnover for Georgetown. Carter in the open.
Because of that 6'8" body that can guard multiple positions. That's where it really impacted the Friars.
Air ball saved in play.
Dora needed to be. He just was not able to make the first one, but the second one tacked on another rebound as well.
Trying from deep, way off for Epps. It puts even more pressure on the offensive end. If you go down there, we've got to get a shot. We've got to get a good shot. Epps will try the 3. And Epps has really struggled from behind.
Second, still plenty of time to catch, make a move or two, and get a shot right there. Those are
Epps in the corner, open look, and he hits the 3. He was 2 timeouts, and he fouled 2 free throws. Possession arrow, Georgetown. And a takeaway. Carter with a steal. To the other end, Carter. 78-71. Here's Brumbaugh. The skip into the corner. The 3 up and down for Jaden Epps.
Earlier, he's been leading the Big East in scoring throughout conference play, over 22 points a game, and has really filled in the gaps with the absence of Hopkins.
Tonight. Pierre and Carter, the leading scorers for Providence. This entry pass from Jenkins gets away from Taylor, and the front.
Get Isaac Trout on the floor, see if he can take the lid off the basket, shooting the 3.
How about Trey Alexander in the mid-range?
Floyd checking Styles. Now they've got him trapped.
Yeah, nice read.
Yeah, shot clock at 3. Epps with a rainbow off the heel. And Oduro clear, as their head coach would say. Here's that
empty side.
Oh, that's again. That's 3 times now.
Great deployment, though.
By the Hoyers. Epps, no call, goes down. Providence knows it. They're trying to
dive. If he pops, he doesn't make the three-point shot, and all that does is allow Oduro to plug the paint even more.
Jenkins' jumper is good.
I mean, just under 15 to go here in the second half. Armstrong big in the comeback against Marquette, and that's a good-looking bucket.
Epps for 3. Rebound gains over to climbing the mountain. Georgetown climb again.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out, partner.
Epps will try. The 3 is off. Rebound.
We're going to get back in the column. Providence 6 of the last 8 shots is not going for him. Here's a deep fade, air ball, loose ball. Nice tip by Tip. Paid for it, but they get the loose ball right back. Olivari, stutter step, in contact, throws it up, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Just aren't comfortable in their own skin on the defensive end just yet.
Jenkins, wow, that first step against Carter.
Barnes tried to shake free. Davis holds on with 5, gets deep. He's in trouble. Laid it up, nothing there. Wins the battle, gets it back. Richmond lulling Carter. Going against Carter. Hesitation, draws the foul. Beautifully done.
Shake free. Leave it for Richmond with 8. Going against Carter. Jump stop. Runner. No. Rebound. Goes to Troy Floyd Jr. leads out of.
And it's Whitney Sidney bringing down another rebound. Whitney Sidney going to the left hand.
Controls. He's got a game high 14. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Thomason at the buzzer. Rejected by Carter. Oh, he was there for the follow. 2-point game. And that's thrown into the backcourt. Saved by R.J. Jones. Right to Devin Carter. Europe. Perry around the McNair screen.
Carter,
5 to shoot.
Carter has a little extra length that could give Perry some problems.
Oh, he deflected it. Castro grabs the...
Play passing lanes. Very disciplined defensively.
Pierre with the miss. Shake by Browning. Goes up. Nobody there except for Carter. Break out Pierre. That's numbers.
Glass is alarming right now.
Wow. Offensive foul.
Leg kick.
Yeah. That was a fadeaway corner jump.